Okay, hey, welcome everyone to the Stalwart Initiative. Oh, I'll do the intro then. So yeah, guys, this is, I guess we would call it episode 2, or the second session of our community campaign, the Great Miasma. So we're going to start off today with our trailer for the campaign, and then after that we'll do the intro. So, see you back in a minute.
Quiet. Quiet, I say. What is that there? Hand me that small book hanging out of that dwarf's pocket. Ah, there's a good lad, thank you. Ah, it appears our new friend here was an adventurer.
What are adventurers, Elder?
Damn fools is what they are. Several hundred years ago, before the Great Miasma sucked all the life out of the land, adventurers were folk that traveled the countryside, looking for all sorts of things, really. Fame, treasure, discovering places that were said to be lost forever, and sometimes just to help those in need. But to be an adventurer now is suicide. Well, as you can see, look at him, he's dead as a doornail. Oh, is that a map? Oh my. Well, this changes everything. Rufus, call a city council meeting immediately. Have the other council members meet me in my study. And somebody make sure that dwarf gets a proper burial. Good day.
Ah, there it is. There's our trailer. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the Stalwart Initiative. I'm Kyle, and today we're going to continue our West Marches style D&D 5e campaign called the Great Miasma. Now, last night we started our premiere episode, and it went fantastic, and everyone made it back alive. There was some sketchy moments, but everyone made it back alive. The roll gods blessed thee. And today we're going to pick up, it would be the day after yesterday's adventure. So you can check that. You'll be able to check that out on YouTube. I'm going to try to upload that later today. It's on our Twitch. And so, yeah. So, quick little note. If you look down at the bottom of the screen, there's the address for our Discord group. Come join us. You can be involved in this campaign, as well as hang out and shoot the shit. You know, get to know the group and be part of an active and helpful community. So, without further ado, let's join our new party, slightly recompositioned, for the second installment of the Great Miasma. So this is the afternoon, and well, actually, it wouldn't be afternoon. About 11 o'clock in the morning, so late morning, on the day after the original adventuring party. Mollis, the city that this story takes place in, or out of, the Mollis's first ever adventuring party in 500 years went out into the wasteland, and this is the day after. And John, who was not in the original adventuring party, John, you hear of a story. You run a local apothecary, and as you're doing your morning rounds, delivering some herbs and goods to residents of the city, you hear rumor of this big meeting that went on last night, and something about people actually going out into the wasteland. Think of it, people leaving the city to go out into the wasteland. So you swing by Elder Pimley Everlong's house to get the scoop from the man himself and see what happened last night. And you show up to Pimley's house, which is actually sectioned into two portions. There is a cylindrical, tower-like part of the house and then a squared, typical home built onto it. And you go to this cylindrical building, and the two large doors that lead to it are open. And you look inside, and you see what appears to be some kind of grand library on the inside of this building. And you walk up the steps and look inside, and you can see Pimley there. It seems to be he's adjusting some kind of like large grayish blue canvas in the center of the room. And you see this cylindrical room is filled with bookcases around the edge and workstations. And as you enter the room.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Zaylin can't join because the chat is maxed out.
Okay. Well, I maxed it out because he didn't show up. Okay, who we lost? We lost somebody here.
Yeah.
Safer.
Oh,
Safer will be right back.
Okay, got you. I'll set the limit at 6 then. Didn't want a whole slew of people popping in and out. Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, there's Alan. Okay.
I thought there was 5 people though.
There was, but Seifert hopped out for he's trying to get technical issues hammered out.
Yeah, okay.
So, Quentin.
Sorry for being late. I overslept a little bit.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens. So Quentin, we're usually late starting, so starting on time is a rarity for us. Quentin, as I was explaining to John, and we can say that you had met up with John, or saw John when he was doing his rounds this morning, and you also heard these rumors about there was a meeting last night with all the counselors and some of the townsfolk. There was this big meeting, and there was some confusion over what exactly happened. But after this meeting, I apologize. It wasn't last night. It was 2 nights ago. After this meeting, it turns out that yesterday morning, people left the city. A group of people left the city and went out into the wasteland. You don't know what for, but rumors are that they went out and they killed hundreds of people or hundreds of creatures, and they came back and they found a solution to the city's deteriorating problem, and supposedly that there could be great things happening. But then there's other rumors that you've heard this morning saying otherwise, saying that a group of 20 people went out last night and only a few of them returned. A lot of conflicting stories. But as John Smith was going around doing his rounds as an apothecary, you come across him, and you remember fighting with him the other day whenever there was that small assault on the city by those little creatures. And John says, that there was he's going to go check out these rumors at Elder Pimley Everlong's house. And that's where we're at right now. So you and John are showing up to Elder Pimley's house, and you're walking through the front door of this. His house is sectioned into 2, a square portion and a cylindrical, like tower-like portion. And you guys are going into the tower because the doors are hanging wide open. And you look around, and it looks like there's 3 tiers in the inside of this tower, and all 3 tiers are filled with books and workstations, or bookcases and workstations, and in the center of this,
Another bookworm.
Yeah, in the center of this room, you see Elder Pimley, and he's like messing with some kind of huge canvas, like grayish blue canvas, in the center of the room. And as you 2 enter, he hears you, and he turns around and is like,
"Oh, I have guests. What can I do for you, gentlemen?"
So Sean, without any hellos or readings, will ask, "Is it true? Someone went outside?"
"Oh, I see you've heard of our adventurers. That yes, we had a group of adventurers go out yesterday. I haven't spoke with them yet, but yes, I heard they returned valiantly and victoriously. Yes."
So
Yeah, I
why?
heard that fool Lothar went outside.
Why? Sean asks. Why?
"Oh, why? Why did they leave? Well,
No. Why did you call me? You know I have been wanting to go outside since the attack the other day.
Listen, John, I didn't call anyone. They were here when the meeting happened, and they volunteered. Who am I to stop progress?
They want to
You could-
kill themselves. More power to them.
But, sir, I don't recognize you, but, sir, I assure you, they went out to try to save your future. Do you realize this city is slowly dying? We need to find a solution before there is no more.
So what did you find out there?
I don't know. Someone stopped by and said they would be here today. I would assume soon. And as he says that, miraculously, the three of you that were agreed to meet at Pimley's today to give an account of what happened and figure out a game plan for future journeys. You three meet up, grab a little breakfast, and now you are getting ready to enter Pimley's house into the study, the large cylindrical study. Eeyore, Lothet, Olin.
Hello.
Ah, Mr. Eeyore, you're back. I heard you died a couple times. Brought back from by the gods, eh?
Yeah, it was a couple close calls out there.
Oh my God! Come in, you three. Come in. Tell us of John, Mr. What'd you say your name was? And he looks at you, Quentin.
The name's Quentin Rowe.
Oh, I know some Rose. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the family that?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear about your sister. I did a moment of mourning when I heard. I'm sorry. Come in, all of you. Come closer, so I don't have to yell here. And you guys all gather in the center of this tower, this large cylindrical room, and there's a large, very sturdy, long wooden table, and on it is this large metal easel, and on the easel is this those of you will recognize from last night is a large grayish blue canvas looking thing on an easel. So Pimley hops up on the table and has a seat. Tell us, what did you discover out there in the land? Tell us, please. I beg of you.
Well, we left towards the east following the dwarf tracks. And I really wish Darren was here. He was the one that was drawing out the map.
Yeah,
That's
so
partially correct. I think we went to the north, not the east, though, following the dwarf tracks. At first, anyway, we came across a small church. In our investigation of the said tracks, campfire, like it had 2 people at the least. I don't know, none of us are trackers, so. And once we couldn't find any further tracks going north, we decided to turn around, go back south, and follow a separate set of tracks we discovered that were seen to coalesce with the dwarf tracks that went east. We followed them for, I don't know, like a couple hours maybe. Looks over at a couple hours. I don't know. And we came across a half lizard, half horse thing.
Oh yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah.
Took a big bite out of Eeyore there.
Did you
Out
find-
of character, DM, should we describe ourselves?
No, what we're gonna do here is I'll touch on it with you guys as well. Yeah, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do character introductions. Weave your introduction or weave your how do I put it? Weave yourself into the story. Not
Okay, I gotcha.
yeah, no, we're not. Yeah. So
Did you find anyone in the church? To what god was the church?
There was a sign at the church we found. It was on the ground, but it was, you know, from the church, and it said, what was it? Cleansed, keep out. So we decided to heed the warning, and we did not enter the church. We did find a campfire, well, remains of a campfire a few, let's say, like a few feet away, and that was where the tracks ended. So that was about where we decided to turn around.
Wow, fascinating. So you all survived. You found a church, which that's promising. That means there's still civilization out there somewhere, yes, and some kind of creature that you beat to a bloody pulp. Ha! Sounds exhilarating.
Was it a scaly creature?
Oh, it
Yes.
was lizardy and scaly, all right.
Did it have a wound already?
I did not notice one when we met, as it was charging at us, but it definitely has wounds now.
Not that we saw.
Damn.
It wasn't the one that killed your sister then.
No.
There were more of those creatures?
We actually noticed two over on the hills just looking at us while we retreated because we had that much trouble with one. There was no way we were going to be able to take on another two right after that. Thankfully, they did not give chase. I am sure we would not be us all here if that were the case.
So today I was thinking that we could try to go to the dwarves' hometown.
So you're suggesting we trek north and just keep going?
We try to follow the map that the dwarf made, the crude
We
map.
we could try to find it. I don't think we would. I'm not sure how far the hometown actually is, but we definitely could try to, at least get a bit closer.
Pimley says, "Oh yes, the map. John, Quentin, come here. Take a look at this." And he pulls out this small tube, and he pulls
I
this,
walk over.
this piece of paper out and hands it to you two. This is a map that I found on the dead adventurer that showed up the other day. I found on his body in a journal. And Quentin, I already showed John this, but you, if you look in your handouts, you'll see that there is a map there, a very crude map, and this is the map that Pimley tore out of the journal of the dwarven adventurer that showed up and died at the gate the other day.
Okay.
Yes, see, this is what they're talking about. The dwarf came from somewhere, and it must have traveled days. And they found the church, they found the chapel. Look on the map there. They found the chapel. It exists. I guess I'll show the audience. I'll hop in roll 20 and pull up this handout so I can show the audience.
So your idea is keep going from the church.
The
trying
adventurer
to
wasn't
find-
much of an artist, was he?
Try to find
Yeah,
it. Trying to get home.
Yes, that's correct.
I mean, I'm not 100% on trying to find out where, what were their names again? Kyle died? Kyle and, what was the other one's name?
Carl
I
and
can't
Simpson.
really-
It's Carl
Yeah,
and
the two of them. I'm not too keen to run into beasts which basically caused their death. Although, perhaps with more of us, we might be able to achieve something.
And the horse people this map mentioned, you think are the same one that attacked you?
I'd bet money on it. I'd bet his money and points at Eeyore.
I take that bet.
I do not. I do not. I mean, I think it could be a possibility, although I am still wary and open to the idea that it could mean something completely different. After all, we know nothing beyond these walls.
Well, I know a bit.
Yeah, you know that there is a beast there that you want to kill.
That and they use poison.
Oh, great. Thing's the poison thing. Awesome.
Ah, yes. Speaking of poison, you have my condolences for your sister.
DM,
Yes. Yeah.
out of character, I've spent enough time with the wizard to finally figure out what this poison is, right?
The Vasar didn't know exactly what the poison was. He's more so a
Oh, yeah, John needs to make a roll.
yeah, I kind of left that up to you guys, and since nobody hopped in to do it, it didn't happen. So I just kind of let it go.
John, have you figured out what the poison is?
No, Derek was the bodyguard. I must.
Oh,
I
why
could
do
be his help, but
I keep confusing that? All right,
yeah.
over and over again.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, Derek was the... Never mind.
Damn
I
it.
could be the errand boy of the apothecary, but
You need to stop by somewhere.
Yeah. Well, Derek didn't. Derek, it was new to him. It's not anything that could be grown in the city or found in the city or directly right around the city, so he has never had experience with it. And he just said it was a potent poison, and he was unable to salvage any of it for personal use, but yeah, he could figure out that it was a poison.
Yes, so speaking of your sister, I hear that she died from some sort of poison. Is that right?
That's right.
What was the poison in any of her, like, what sort of wounds were they in? Were they in,
She
like,
was stabbed.
You see, because the creature that
So if
attacked
I
us,
had to guess, I'd say the blade was coated in poison.
yes, the creature that attacked us did try to attack us with a pike as well. It could very well be that pike which was coated in poison. It didn't manage to hit any of us, so we can't tell you for sure, but it did hit us with its bites.
you think that the guy that drew this map is the one that put the sign on the church to keep out?
It's a possibility.
I don't think so. It's possible, but I don't think so. According to the map here, it says the church was already boarded up when he arrived, along with whoever was still with him. Speaking of who was with him, the tracks we found, they did not both belong to the dwarves. Whoever was making the other tracks seemed a little lighter and more fleet-footed than a dwarf.
Do they look like newbies? Footprints? The creature that attacked here a couple of weeks ago, days ago,
Well,
had
I
slaves.
can't tell for sure. I cannot tell for sure. But if we were to, as planned, go back towards to find the dwarves, well, the place he came from, we would be passing by, and maybe you could take a look then.
Are you willing to go to the church again? And start from there?
Sure,
I
we can
think
take you back to the
that's-
church.
See if
I
we can
think
find
that is, yes, we've marked out a path as well, or at least one of the companions with us has marked out a path, so it should not be too hard to find again.
That sounds about like our best lead.
see if we can find Carl and Samson Toms.
As far as heading back out there, I do suggest though that we spend the day getting any kind of provisions we may need in order, any equipment or whatever, and heading out first thing in the morning. That way we can have as much daylight as possible.
I agree.
Yes, provision. Well, you can come down to,
But wasn't during daylight that the creatures attacked you?
Only a fool takes the miasma lightly.
we can come down to Quinley's. I'm sure he'll be glad to cook you something up as long as he receives the appropriate, appropriate compensation for it. And I give the elder a look.
04030.
Maybe, perhaps we should travel at night. We are traveling through a open plain, and the only way to stealthily get through an open plain is at night.
SOKAIS.
If the plan is to make it to the dwarven's hometown.
219.
You make a
I mean,
you make a
we-
good point,
We don't know how far his hometown is, but
but we do know how far the church is.
yeah, if we find
And-
this, if we find the Carl and Samson Toms, we could maybe.
I am not comfortable traveling at night.
You'll be
Neither
fine.
What time can I check?
Just follow me. I'll keep you
I
safe.
would. I am fine with travel. I mean, I am fine with doing it. I am just not comfortable with it.
Well, do
But
you have travel?
what say the rest of the party? What does the rest of the party feel about this?
I mean, his whole idea was to do it at night so that we're hard to see, but I can't see in the dark, so
Just
You
follow
can.
me. You'll be fine.
Neither can I.
I won't be there before noon, that's for sure.
Oh,
humans
So
don't
the-
see in the dark.
oh, that's weird. I can.
Long pause.
Yeah.
So
Well,
nighttime it is.
We can't
So-
see in the dark.
Yeah,
Who's
that's
we?
Yeah.
that's what Sean find weird because he's a human and he can see in the dark. He doesn't know why, but he can.
So I think that although some of us want to travel now, I think it would be best to wait till the next week when we have light again. Perhaps we should travel just before dawn, so we would reach the church
But do
still
what you
under the
want,
cover.
but I'm not leaving until it's daylight.
Mhm.
Well, it appears that you fear the night more than you fear the lizard
Sure. What is the name?
horseman. So, I guess you've chosen your fate.
Oh no, I'm okay with that for now. Thank you though.
It's midday now. We could use the light we have now and travel. Hit the road and get as close as we can. And
I mean, it is only 11. It is only 11 o'clock in the morning.
we could get to the church maybe.
Oh, okay.
We, I don't know. I'm asking. Could we make to
I
the church
figured it was
before night?
night. time.
How well, how fast can you guys get ready? Because if we want to do that, we'll have to leave soon.
I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
I just need to pack
Okay.
some rations.
Well, I mean,
Lothet
I
there should
have
have plenty of rations.
well, I do not. I only have extra for myself. I have one extra day's worth here.
Oh, so
I have divided the rest amongst the rest of the group.
Oh, you gave them away. Okay, well, that's
also we need provisions. I know you have to worry about that.
I hand one extra set of rations to whoever is nearer to me between Quentin or John. Then I give
Sean take the
Olin and
rations,
Euro
but has no way to place them because he doesn't have a backpack, not a sack, not anything, and he give it back to you. You better carry that for me.
Sure. I'll carry this for you. And your Olin, are you guys fine with with
You guys
giving
don't
up some of your rations if we need it?
If you guys don't mind making a stop, I need to run by my house real quick.
How about we all split up and get our stuff ready and meet back at the gate in, what, 20 minutes?
Sounds good.
Well, yes, that sounds about right. I'll have to, go see our quickly again, and just make sure everything's in order before I go again. I did leave my equipment there as well.
okay. Okay. Well, good. It sounds like a plan. You guys have your supplies. Excellent. Good. So this here, and Quentin and John, he's pointing to you guys right here. This large canvas here. This is going to be available. This portion of my home will be open to all of you brave adventurers. Should you need to pore over books or use my workbenches or even, and he taps the canvas, or even use this frost giant skin as a map, so that you guys can relay to further adventurers what is what you found and where.
Quentin looks very skeptical once he says frost giant skin.
Sorry, are you confused, child?
Just wondering where you got frost giant skin.
Oh, well, you're Quentin's a human, right?
No, Quentin's a halfling.
Halfling. How old?
About, I believe I said 30 years of age.
Okay. Well, small one. Many years ago, a couple centuries, give or take some years, a frost giant attacked the... I'm sure you've heard this story before, which you have. A frost giant attacked the western wall, came down here, I don't know from where, and tried to break into our city, and we had to slay him, but he took out part of the wall that has been rebuilt, and, I took some of his skin, thinking that I might have some use for it someday, and here we are. It makes a perfect map. I preserved it, and, it is free for you all to use.
Alright.
Oh, you will be seeing us quite often then.
Oh, I hope so. I don't want any harm to come to you all, but I can really appreciate me in my last years knowing that the city will live on if you all can save it.
So what happens with... I'm sorry.
Go on.
So what happens with Quentin is he goes back home and He tells his wife that he's getting ready to go.
Your wife is like, where are you going, Quentin? Do you guys have any children, or is it just you and her?
I think we're working on it.
Oh, okay. Quentin, I'm ovulating. What the fuck? Okay, so she's like, Quentin, where? What do you mean? You're going where?
I found a lead on Angela's killer, and I'm going after them.
Okay, but don't go into the vagrant districts too long, dear. You know how that part of the city scares me.
It's not in the vagrant districts.
The killer is here? Where?
No, the killer is out in the miasma.
She like backs up and puts her hands against like the counter to kind of brace herself. What? You're going out of the city. Why?
It's my best chance to get justice, as well as I have an issue that I need to take care of.
Tears start to stream down her face. You're gonna throw us away. I get it. You loved your sister, but you're gonna throw us, your life away, to go out.
That's not the only reason.
I don't understand. What have I done wrong to scare you enough to send you out into death?
It's nothing that you've done, my dear. What's happened is I owe some people now. Very powerful people that would hurt us if I don't pay them back.
I don't get it. But then get another job. Whatever. Dude, it's not worth going out there. It's not a solution.
I wish it were that simple.
God, what have you done? Fine. Go. Find what you're looking for. Pay your fucking debt. I'll be here trying to hold this, and she's starting to lose it now, trying to hold this family together while you're out fucking playing hero. I'll be here, Quentin. Don't you worry.
I just put my hand under her chin and I go, I'll miss you too.
She looks mad at you, looks up at you mad for a second, and it kind of melts away, and she wraps her arms around you and gives you a big hug before you roll out.
Take care of Mom and Dad for me.
I will. Come back. Just come back. And,
Have I ever failed you before?
No, but you've never gone outside before. Just come back. She kind of accepts, seeing that she's not going to change her mind, accepts the that fate. And you grab your shit. And anything else before you head to the gate?
That's about it.
Okay. John, what are you doing after you leave Pimley's?
John head straight for the gate. He has no supplies to gather, no equipment, only what he's wearing.
Okay. John is ready to go.
And he heads straight for the gate with excitement. It's almost like he feels heat again inside him. His flesh has been turning cold since his discovery of power, and with this excitement and the adrenaline rush of going outside is making him feel warm again. He's heading straight for the door.
Okay. Yeah, some fire in you. Something to look forward to for once. The prospect of power. Okay, so yeah, wow. John travels light, efficient, and heads straight for the gate. Okay, Eeyore, anything else? I mean, you took care of most things that you would need to this morning. Michelle was happy to see you back. And now what are you doing? Anything before you head to the gate?
Nope. I'm starting to get used to what I need to bring with me. So, yeah, just pack up real quick and good to go.
Okay. You roll out to the gate. Lothet, anything going on before you head to the gate?
I just have a quick chat with Quigley. Let him know that I'll be going out again. Okay. Nothing too much, like nothing too special in particular. Tell him to have a meal for when I get back.
Okay. Quigley looks at you and he says, "So is this going to be a regular thing with you?"
I suppose it probably will be, since there's not much people here willing to do this. Perhaps if more are able to step up, then I can take more of a break.
I hope so, because your luck's going to run out, Lothet, eventually. I mean, I thought yesterday was like a fad. It was a thing. And you would come back and realize that, oh, wow, I'm alive. I'm grateful to be alive, and now I should stay in the city where I belong. And now here you are, a day later, doing the same thing.
Well, I am grateful to be alive, but like this city, this town, it used to be so much bigger, and now it is not. And to be able to help the people grow again, this is something that we must do. And if I don't go into the miasma, then who else will?
Yeah, you're a brave old bastard. And old enough to be my dad, so I'm not going to lecture you, but... wow. Good luck, man. Come back. Nobody brews like you. Come back.
I will. I will see you soon, old friend.
Ah, yes. He looks very happy. Not so worried as he was yesterday. More like kind of a little bit of admiration towards you. He's like, wow, this old son of a bitch. Huh. Okay. And you roll out towards the gate?
I sort of just wait outside the bar, because, I mean, they have to pass by here to reach the gate anyways.
Okay. Well, even if they don't have to pass by, if they come from the other direction, it's kind of like a T shape. You can still see. You can see the gate from Quigley, so, so you're good. Okay, so you step out, get some fresh air, and look around. Well, not so fresh, miasma air. Okay, so Olin, what are you doing when you leave Pimley's?
He leaves, goes to his forge, grabs his gear. He put it down when they returned last night, so he could get some shut-eye, So he grabs his gear, does his little prayer thing that he does, and heads back out.
Okay. Go ahead and make a religion check. Can you... Okay.
Oh, I'm starting off on a roll again. It's great.
Okay, where are we at here? 8 for religion. Okay. You do your normal prayers, and you roll out. You guys are all standing at the gate. The gate guard on duty walks over, and it's the one that helped you in last night, Eeyore. And his name is Chris. Chris walks over and, wow, back at it again, huh? Fucking nuts.
Is Chris the guy that my sister saved?
No. No. That guy, that guy with a K name. Calvin. Calvin with a K.
Yes. Well, we've met these fine individuals here, and apparently, what was your name? Quentin, was it? Apparently, he has some business with whoever is that gave Eeyore that nasty bite mark you saw yesterday.
Damn, I thought dude was gonna die in my arms. Crazy.
I thought he was gonna die out there, but fortunately, we had someone who was able to help him recover a little from his wounds.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you guys are kind of a folk heroes of some sort here. That's crazy. The first ones to go out into the shitstorm. Good luck to you, and don't fucking die. That would probably be, pretty bad. So,
Yes.
Well, it's not like we're planning to.
Well, I hope you mentioned of us being the first, but I hope we will not be the last, for there's great need for us people to, grow.
Yeah.
Olin rolls his eyes and just says, let's get a move on. We're burning daylight.
Okay. Chris is like,
Indeed,
sure.
we are.
Yep. Goes over and opens up the gate to let you guys out. And you guys go out. It is a dreary, miasma-filled noon. Almost noon.
Are the tracks still there?
Yeah. I mean, the starting of the tracks is still there, and you can see the tracks. Not only the tracks that you guys originally found, but also some tracks of your own heading east.
So yes, we follow those tracks.
No, we head north because we're going to the church.
As I head out the door, I have like slight visions of where my sister was when she died.
Oh yeah, you're standing right there, brother.
And I
noticed.
just have a cold chill run down my spine.
Are you all right there, Quentin?
Just not so good memories right here.
I understand. Well, we'll find out who did this to her. Well, who specifically.
Oblivious to the conversation, Shaq slapped Quentin in the back. We're outside, man. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
All right. Well, as you can see, these are tracks we have made from yesterday, so let us follow them towards the east, and then from there we'll be able to find the church.
Again, the church was to the north. East was where we fought the lizard thing.
Yes, but we followed the tracks until they split off. Do you remember? We saw lizard tracks as well as the dwarven ones. And then the dwarven ones split off towards the north, and that is where we went north to find the church.
Apparently I do not recall, so my apologies. Lead on.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, for right now, there's no need to roll a survival check because you guys, as a group, made quite the impression, literally, into the tall, knee-high grass, following the dwarf's trail, and it's easy for you guys to retrace your steps. So you guys head due east for quite some time, for an hour. And you know that in probably another hour you will reach that fork that you guys had to make decisions on where to go from. After about an hour of travel, since you guys are new, John, can you roll me a D10, please?
Yes, D10.
I would assume or suggest my character would suggest that we basically just dash to the church.
So
There
just
you
we
go,
what?
4.
You suggesting we make haste?
Yes. Let's
I
not
agree.
waste any time. Let's just get to the church.
Pick up the pace.
Although I can't really move any faster on my stubby legs.
Yes.
Okay,
As fast as the dwarves do. So
Okay, so you guys are dashing to the church?
like I said last night,
Well,
I'm
we
always
have to
dashing.
reach the fork first, right? So we are. I would not dash, but would.
Traveling at
Quentin-
fast pace.
Yes, we're dashing.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay,
we're not dashing to the church. We're dashing to the fork first.
Okay.
To the what? No, to the church.
He means it's on the way to the church. He wants to stop at the fork and before you get to the church.
Well, we went north from the fork, so we are not really sure how to reach the church directly from where we are.
We know exactly how to reach the church from where we are, and we dash right there.
Okay, so are you trying to make a straight line to the church, or are you trying to go the way you went yesterday?
Yeah, I'm just following the same trail we took yesterday.
That's
straight to the church.
That's what Lothat's
That's the
saying.
Well, I don't know what he was saying. I'm just saying that we're going straight to the church.
Okay. So you guys dash to the fork, which leads to the church.
Okay.
And John, I need you to make another D10 as you guys
Another
clang,
D10.
clang, clang, click, click, click. Okay.
Much better.
I'm not
Rolling
clanging.
higher,
Who's
rolling low.
clanging?
I'm clanging.
I'm clanging.
Oh god.
Okay, so you guys travel for, you cover twice the distance, just a lot more noticeable. In an hour's time, you make it to the fork. And at the fork, so you guys have followed this trail. No, I'm sorry. About 20 minutes prior to getting to the fork. Let's see for what you're Lothet, roll a survival check with advantage.
Can I cast guidance on him?
Not on this because you guys are running and this is not a sit down and
okay.
cast a spell kind of thing, or stop and cast a spell kind of thing. Whew, luckily with advantage. Lothet, you start to notice as you guys are hauling ass that the trail suddenly gets a lot wider. Like the grass pushed down from you guys coming back, that trail that you've been following is suddenly a lot wider than it was when you guys came through.
That can't be good.
And you keep pushing forward for 15 more minutes and you make it to the fork.
Do I notice this as well, or?
Yeah, oh yeah, everybody can notice it. I just was letting Lothet know he notices it first because he's taking point.
So while everybody's clanging along and I'm used to stealth, I'm just like cringing every time they move.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. This is not good. The trail has gotten wider. Let me inspect this trail real quick, and I want to inspect it see if I recognize any footprints.
Okay. So you you halt the party and you can do your guidance on this. As you take a look at
As the clanging stops, I start to get back to normal a bit.
Yes.
To be fair, Quentin, Olin is a large, lumbering human. So, I mean, even if he wasn't wearing the heavy armor, he'd still be awkward and not stealthy.
Am I doing survival or nature?
Survival.
It's just old habits die hard.
John is grateful for the rest. He's
60.
panting a little bit. Not a lot of exercise in the city.
Ah, yeah. So you're getting your exercise. Burn some calories. Okay. So 16 total. Eeyore, that's a nice roll. You get down and you take a look at this augmentation of the path, and you see that the path has been widened by, and it seems to be that there are new footprints or new creature prints, and they look an awful lot like the initial trail that you guys followed that contained the lizard-like creature prints. It seems as though something might have also followed your trail from yesterday.
The lizard folk. They tracked our trails. This is not good.
To be
Well, I
fair,
don't see
They
him
might be
anywhere
waiting
around.
in ambush.
So.
to be fair, you guys did. Who was it? Who's Detsu's character? Crap, I can't remember his name. Who was it?
Aresh.
Aresh, yes. Aresh was cutting down grass and making the trail even more noticeable so you guys could find your way back. So not only was it your tracks, it was also a noticeable trail. Okay, so who had what to say?
Olin just says he doesn't. Even if they are, even if they did follow us back, they're not lying in ambush because they're large creatures, and I don't see them around here.
Can we get out of the
Or
trail?
do we?
and follow the trail from afar, far to the right. We go, I don't know, 50 feet to the right and follow
What
the
I'm
trail.
saying is they could be waiting in ambush ahead.
Eeyore, Lothet, and Olin. You know from your experience yesterday that these creatures could not, as far as you know, could not hunker down in this grass and be stealthy. They would still stick out pretty like a sore
That's what
thumb.
Olin was saying, but he doesn't.
I'm not saying in the grass. I'm saying they could be waiting in ambush ahead at
Ahead,
the
yeah.
church.
Yeah, I didn't mean that you were saying that. I was just making that, telling you guys that as a gimme. So yeah, Quentin does say that they could be ahead somewhere.
Very possible, actually. Well, there's no way to know for certain, so shall we push onward?
We should, but we should go slower as we approach the church and approach cautiously
I could
to
scout
avoid
ahead if
being
necessary.
ambushed.
Okay, so you let's see here. So you guys notice the new tracks at about 15 minutes prior to the fork. You guys get to the fork and you see that these new tracks, this wider trail, it veers to the east. Was it northeast? Yeah, to the northeast. And whereas the you guys see a small trail. Someone's giving echo here. There's a small trail, the one that you tracked yesterday, the dwarf trail, heading directly north.
Okay, wait. Did we see any tracks leading north from like the reptile tracks? I was trying to say that, but my mic was. I don't know what happened to it.
Okay. From the fork, there are no reptile tracks heading north. They're heading. They go east, northeast. Remember this fork where you split off yesterday? They go back towards where you saw the lizard creature.
Okay, so they, or at least we don't see them going north towards the tracks, towards the church which we made.
Correct. They go back from where the lizard people were from.
So, I guess we still travel along towards the church, but this time not dashing anymore, keeping Well, at least I would be. I would be more of a keeping an eye out. Not necessarily trying to be stealthy, but just not trying not to stand out.
Okay. Okay. So you guys go into a slower stealthy pace. Is that what you're saying? It's kind of the way I'm running it is kind of a scale. You either dash, and that's going to make you have a lot higher chance of encounters, of something noticing you. You do normal, which is a normal pace, normal chance of encounters, or you can go slower, which you cover less distance and take more time, but you have a lot higher chance of not encountering anything. So it's up to you guys how you want to do that.
We should approach the church more slowly, just in case something noticed that you camped there yesterday.
I absolutely agree.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Fine.
so we're at the fork, and we're going north, and we're going at a stealthy pace. So can everyone roll me a stealth check, please?
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now would I be able to like cast guidance and like be like, all right, now go stealthily, and like they go up ahead, and then the next person comes on, I cast guidance on him. I'm like, all right, now be quiet,
Mm-hmm.
and then he goes up ahead.
No, you get one use. I mean, you can use it on anybody, but you get one use for this round of checks.
We're so stealthy.
That's okay. Some people help make up for the average. Oh, or maybe not. Oof.
Wait, that's a survival. He rolled wrong.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh man.
We're so stealthy.
Maybe it wasn't wrong.
We are rolling in it.
Okay. Wow. All right. So 9. How many?
Anybody within a 10-mile radius can freaking pick us up.
Disadvantage rolls was higher than this.
Okay, so 11 plus 2, so 13, 22, 30, and 6. So 36. Dear Lord. 36 divided by 5.
7?
Anybody within a 50-mile radius can hear us.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's go. Okay, so I need. Hold on, let me check distances out here so we can see what we're dealing with. Okay, it is. Okay, so you guys are traveling for like 2 hours. I need. But you're doing it stealthily. Well, not very well stealthily.
We are trying.
I need Quentin, make me 2 D10 rolls, please. Wow.
Roll them both at the same time? Or just...
Well, one after the other. We'll look at the first one, and then if it's not a 1, then we'll look at the second. Okay, go and roll again. Okay. So basically what's going on here is you guys are cautiously or attempting to go cautiously through here. You're going at a slower pace, which makes you, have to roll more, but typically the stealth would offset that. Unfortunately, the stealth's not offsetting it because you guys, the stealth was a horrible, horrible roll. Okay, so Olin, can you make a stealth check, 1d10, or not stealth check, I'm sorry, just roll a d10, please.
A stealth check with 1d10.
No, yeah.
I'm on a roll today.
Okay, so
Good Lord, you're gonna kill us all.
This is getting interesting. Sean is feeling it. This is getting interesting.
yeah. So Lothet, you guys are stealthing, and you're noticing that you're going through the brush. You're kind of ducked down a little bit, but it's still loud. It's still.
I'm cringing the entire time.
Yeah, this is killing your OCD, Quentin. Your stealthiness is being definitely underutilized here.
It's thrown off because of all the people in the armor that are just crunching along.
Yeah.
So
It's
Quentin,
off because you're crunching your teeth and making too much noise.
Quentin, can you make a perception check, please? You're looking around to begin with, but you thought you heard something. You look up.
No.
It was just us.
Yeah, never mind. It must
It
have
was just them.
must have just been yourselves, and you guys press on. You know that it's not real far to the forest. You guys are almost to that forest. You can see the tree line up ahead, the forest that has the chapel in it. So
My
you guys
rolls are gonna kill me today.
You guys are almost there.
Same.
And
We're almost there. We should press for march.
Quentin, as you surmise that you're almost there. Wait a second. You did hear something, and then you kind of peek up a little bit to get a better look around, and something jumps out of the grass at you.
Shit.
And hold on. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me do something here quick. Before I said something jumps out of the grass, let me take a look and see what's going on here first.
Where would Quentin be?
Quentin, where would you be in the marching order?
Yeah.
I would probably be the first trying to get away from the crunching metal behind me.
Okay. So you and Lothar.
I mean, I'm not wearing armor, so I would. So like away from metal would probably be in front.
Okay. So you two are kind of taking up the like scout point kind of thing, and the other three are a little ways behind.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So, wow, this ought to be interesting. So, Lothet, you could have swore you heard something, and then you thought it was your party members. Then you heard it again, and as you kind of scan the grass, a creature that looks to be like a bird. It looks almost like a bird. Jump out of the grass, and up at you. And as it leaps out of the grass, you see that what looks to be a bird, a colorful, almost comical-looking bird with very tiny wings. You realize as it extends its legs and gets a full leap, those legs are longer than you are tall, and this creature bounds out of the grass and tries to jump on you.
And I go, oh shit!
Yeah, and you start backing away, getting away from him. Let's see, +5, and this creature tries to bite down on you, Lothet, catch you off guard. It's going to have
Quentin.
No, he's going for Lothet first because Lothet was in the front.
Oh.
I mean, you two are together, but he was the one on point. So, what's the modifier? Okay, so, and this is with advantage. Does a 24 hit?
I guess it does.
Okay. So the creature, it looks kind of like the bottom of it is like it's quadruped, 4 ostrich leg looking appendages, and then at the top it kind of looks like a finch or a parakeet, but it's very large, probably 9 foot tall total of the body, and its long legs just seem to fold under it, as it must have been hiding in wait or creeping in the grass. And it comes down and it bites down. You try to put your shield up to block it, but it jumped too fast, and it bites down on your abdomen with its beak that looks very sharp. For a painful amount. For 11 piercing damage. And then you hear it like some kind of weird, like almost a bird coo, but almost a little maniacal gremlin sound. as it chews on the clothing and bits of flesh that it just pulled away from you. And
What's that? You okay?
and it stands up at full height and scans the party. Quickly, its head, like a bird, just scans all of you individually to see what it's dealing with. Everybody roll initiative, please.
It got me, but I'll be fine for now.
Oh, let me see.
Oh yeah, on initiative, you all rolled nat 20s.
Holy shit. 3 nat 20s.
Craziness. Oh, yay! I did have this prepped. So here's kind of what you're looking at right now. I guess I'll turn that on.
Cool.
Go figure, for initiative, we didn't roll too bad. But everything else, it was horrible.
Yeah, like the thing that you don't need to roll extremely well for is initiative.
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Who's from yesterday? Oh, I need to make you a token. Oh my, look at that. Look at those tokens. So gross.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was just picking. Okay, so what color border you want for your token, Quentin? I can do that real quick while we're setting up here.
I'd say probably a red.
I can't do red because red's enemy. Red's enemies.
Oh,
yeah.
Green then.
Okay, what color green?
So he,
Like an emerald green.
Okay. I'll try for that. No promises.
Yeah, I asked for pink and got magenta. Jeez.
It's in the works. It's in the works, man.
I'm just kidding.
My color palette's a little messed up. Okay, so Quentin. Okay. Okay, so you're looking at an emerald green, huh?
I'm really tiny.
it's okay, he'll fix it later.
Yeah. I didn't get in the turn order though.
Okay, no problem. I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin.
Roll again and then just type your initiative in.
Yeah.
Click the piece though.
Dear God, that halfling is huge.
I am the biggest halfling in the world.
Dire halfling.
I was
Okay.
just about to say that.
Fear me.
Okay, John, we're really not going to use this the tabletop like religiously here because this is actually the world map that you guys are playing on right now. Just doing it to give you a reference quick. We're not doing it to scale. I'm going to try with this campaign. I'm going to try to focus less on the map mechanical aspect of it. Not that we're not going to run into those situations, but for small matches like this, there's no sense in spending half an hour getting all set up and prepped and doing out measurements and stuff when it all takes place in a range of like 30 feet. So not a extreme desire to fumble fuck around with all that.
Sure.
Okay.
So Quentin, you're right here. You're roughly like right here, and you three are what, like right back.
Oh, we both have 23s.
No, I'm talking about your tokens. I'm just moving your tokens around to give you guys a reference of about where you're at to start.
Okay. Why did my initiative disappear?
Oh, because I made you a token. What was it? 23? You said?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll add you a turn. Yeah, because I killed your other token and gave you a new one.
Who's going first between you two?
Who has the higher dex?
The same.
Oh, wow.
I
You can go first.
I have a 3 dex modifier.
You are under attack. You can go first.
Oof. Boy, another one. The other guy, the enemy last night
Yeah,
had
the
it.
other guy. Yeah, the other guy, I think he had like 4 as well, or like some low
2.
number that
He
been
rolled
like
a 2.
I'm
I
calling.
think.
I'm calling some
he rolled a
cheat.
2, but then he had the modifier.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2 plus 2. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so this creature is nibbling on bits of Lothat, and it scans all of you.
I would be ahead of Olin because I have +2 in Dex.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna try and help load that out then.
Okay, yeah. So what would you like to do, Quentin? This is your first experience outside the wall dealing with dangers. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna freak out and stab him with a rapier.
Okay. So you're going to step up to in range and go for a stabby stab. Okay. You step up, and this thing watched you walk the other 5 feet, and watched you the whole time, and was able to easily dodge as its long legs help him quickly shift to the side and dodge your rapier attack.
Damn it.
And actually, what languages does everybody speak here? Let me Quentin, what languages do you speak?
Halfling and common.
Okay, Lothat.
Dwarven, common.
Okay.
Just ask like the humans, and have like people that can speak more than your own language, I guess.
Okay. Eeyore.
Well, that Steve can't, but I don't think this thing knows Steve can't.
Dwarven, common, undercommon.
Okay. Olin.
Common, Ignan, and Draconic.
Okay. And I see yours, John, in the chat. What'd you say the last language was?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Draconic.
Draconic.
Oh, Draconic.
Remember he was shouting at the thing?
I thought he said chronic. I'm like, wow. That's
Yeah, speaking my language.
yeah. Got that
That's
shit.
a language I can get behind.
Okay, so this creature starts looks at you, Quentin, and starts it speaks. This bird starts to speak a low gravelly yeah, sounds
No habla inglés.
yeah. Sí, it says sí, español. No, it doesn't. Okay, so anything else, Quentin? Bonus action, any of that jazz?
Well, I would disengage, but I can't do that at this level.
No, not yet. You just gotta get there, man. You just gotta get there. Okay, so you come up, try to stab, a miss. John, you're up.
Is it just that bird? Do I see another one around? Just that one.
You do a quick scan, and that's the only thing you see right now.
Okay. I put my hands between the 2 guys in front of me and say some words to myself and shoot a ray. A blue ray from my finger.
Okay.
Pew.
Pew! And this frosty ray
Your
goes.
favorite text.
Yes. A frosty ray flies over this thing's head and off into the distance. Pew!
I believe it flies over mine as well.
Oh yeah, it's wild.
And that's all I do.
Watch where you're firing that thing.
It's my first time. What do you want?
Now that's a lie. I saw you cast that before.
Okay. It usually don't go this way. It never happens, but
It doesn't happen often.
it doesn't
I
happen.
swear.
I swear.
This thing normally works. Okay, Eeyore. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead. So, DC 13 Wisdom save.
Okay. Toll the Dead. What's his wisdom? Okay. This is with a +2. Ooh, he fails.
Has he taken any damage yet?
No, not yet. This will be that D8 necrotic.
That's nice.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good roll. Okay, so you see some of his feathers start to wilt and fall off, and there's like a small bald patch on his right flank now, and he like quickly does like a moving his head back and forth, like looking at it, looking out at you guys, looking at it, looking out at you, like the fuck is that? 6 damage.
That's right, bitch.
Hold on, let me get to my tracker here. Okay. Okay. And it looks out at you trying to decipher who just did what to it. Eeyore, anything else?
I think that will do. Yep, I'm good.
That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I let out a yell. It's sort of like, I'm hurt, and then I just let out a yell to sort of push me through the pain as I enter a rage. You're not the first one to do this to me. You won't be the last. And I try to sort of stab it under, in between its legs.
Okay.
Isn't the point to kind of make him the last?
Ooh. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. Ooh, nice. Okay, so you stab up on it, and it sits. It's large size, so it sits well above your head, and you just you get your rapier up underneath its body and stab up into it, and it shrieks, and it starts to back away to get off your rapier. 8 damage, nice. That's a good one.
Right, so however much it has backed up, I suppose not enough, but I would maintain my distance with it and draw back my weapon out from it so that it's not stuck there.
Oh, I forgot something on this thing. Okay, yeah. It backs off so that it's not stuck. It doesn't actually get to. It's just flavor. It doesn't get to move away from you or anything. So, okay.
So, how'd you like that? Come on, guys, we've got this one. Yeah, that'll be it for.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Olin, you see that there's some shit's going down. It's good. You guys are off to a good start.
I'm gonna take a gamble. Guiding bolt. Is it 20 hit?
A 20 hits. Where's your roll at?
Yeah, what's your roll?
It's on there. It's right under the rapier attack.
It's lagging for us.
Yeah.
None
it
of
didn't
us.
show up for us.
It'll get here.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, 20 hits. Ooh.
For 11
nice.
points of radiant damage, and then next attack that happens before my next turn has advantage.
Very nice. So 11 damage. Okay, so you shoot the guiding bolt, and sure enough, you're the first guiding bolt hit out of this whole campaign after a barrage of them yesterday. Yeah,
What are you talking about? They all hit yesterday.
Yeah, smacks him right in the beak, literally in the beak, and you can see
We
that it's,
succeeded everything yesterday. What are you talking about?
yeah, that's true. Nothing missed. And it smacks him right in the beak, and you can see a part of the top of his beak actually crinkle in from the damage and the force, and he lets out another shriek. 11 damage. Okay. Anything else, Olin?
No, I'm good.
Okay. The creature looks up at you, Olin, and it kind of like adjusts its beak a little bit, And it's going to crouch down and leap over the two fighting him at the front, and they're going to get opportunity attacks. And he's going to land between everyone. And he's go ahead and Quentin.
I suppose 12 hits, right?
12. Well, it's with. Oh no, it's with. Okay, so the advantage.
Actually, yeah, the advantage doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Unless it says. No, it says the first attack.
Wait, is it just the first attack? It's just the first, right?
I'm double checking for you real quick. And the next attack roll against this target has
Oh,
advantage.
so it's the next attack roll, so you don't even. Do you get that for the opportunity? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
rolled.
it's attack.
Oh. Well, at least it
So,
did good
yeah.
At least it did good damage. Okay, so
Yeah.
the creature leaps over you two, and you both stab at it as it's in not flight, but as it's in mid leap, and narrowly miss it, and
Too high for us.
it lands, and you guys pivot around so that everybody's facing it, and it again crouches down. Although this time it doesn't look like it's jumping, it starts shaking. The body starts shaking and it goes and expunging something, a cloud of noxious looking black vapor shoots out from this creature's body to all of you except for John. Are caught up in this cloud, and John, you start backing up as you see this cloud waft out and come towards you, and I need all four of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison thing?
This is a
Because-
poison. Yes.
Because I have dwarven resilience.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
same here.
Okay, so yeah, it releases a choking black cloud. Creatures within range must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or take 2d6 poison damage on a failure or half as much on a success. Additionally, on a failure,
Yeah, dwarven resilience.
Additionally, on the failure, the creature can't take reactions for 1 minute. At the start of each of its turns, it rolls a d4 to determine what it does. On a 1 or 2, the creature does nothing. On a 3, the creature takes no action or bonus action and uses all its movement to move in a randomly determined direction. On a 4, the creature makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach or does nothing if it can't make such an attack. At the end of each of its turns, a creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. Okay, so
Everyone failed except for Lothit.
No, I passed. I have
Oh,
advantage.
That's right, you're a dwarf too.
Yep.
Sorry. My bad.
okay, so 2 pass, 2 fail.
Times like this,
The
I
two
wish I was
dwarves
a dwarf.
passed.
So 2d6. The full oh my, that's awful.
I'm down.
Oh.
Oh no.
So the full damage is 11. And
Dwarves take 5.
you went into a rage too, so you'll take half of that, right?
I don't think so. It's only like a.
It's only
me just
bludgeoning,
Oh, that's-
piercing,
yeah.
and
That's right.
So I'll check
Slashing.
again, but I don't think so.
No, he's right. He's right. Budging, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah,
That's only if
bludgeoning,
you go
piercing,
bear.
slashing.
That's only if you go bear totem, which you guys aren't even at yet.
But
so
yeah, I do take half because of dwarven resilience, though.
yes. So the 2 dwarves take half damage. Well, if you
Well,
take
I
no,
take the
1/4
full
because
damage
you
and I'm down.
conceded as well.
okay, Quentin's down, and yeah, okay. So
Wait, what's that?
Wait a minute.
That-
We have resistance
damage?
as well, so we quarter
Yeah.
it. So we
Yeah.
only take 2 damage.
yeah, you guys are quarter damage.
Yep.
Quentin goes down. You two barely, you can. It affects you. It hurts you and starts to sting and burn your face. But you guys don't seem to be as affected as Quentin. Olin, did you take half damage on that, or was it just the dwarves?
Just the dwarves.
Just us.
Okay. So you guys are hurting. Luckily, you're level 2, so you had a little more hit points. Oh, what's it say here?
I'd have been down had I not been level 2.
Okay, so. Okay, so Olin, you can't take reactions. And the start of your turn, we'll deal with all that on the start of your turn, or the rest of it. Okay. And yeah, you guys see Quentin go down as this vapor, this black vapor, clears and raises up into the atmosphere. You guys see the creature and each other again, and you guys notice that Quentin is now on the ground. And Quentin, you're up. Can you make a death saving throw, please?
Sure. Let's see what happens.
Oh, welcome back to
I am
life.
back up.
Wow. First death saving
That is
throw?
the first time I have ever gotten a natural 20 on a death save.
Wow. Perfect timing, too.
Luckily, Kyle just learned the new rules, or the official rules.
That's true. Yeah, before I always treated it as two successes, like the failure, instead of an automatic backup with 1 hit point. So good. So you're back to life, man. You guys see Quentin raise up on his own.
Well, guys, like I always say,
I
level
crack
1's
my
hard.
neck and I go, "You son of a bitch!"
Very, very awesome. Okay, so you're back in the game. John, you see this cloud engulf all your party members, and some of them a little more than others are affected. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I would like to go under the bear, between his legs.
You want to do what between his legs?
I want to go under him.
Okay.
I will point my hands up, and I will shoot some black fire on him.
Ooh, yeah.
This is the point where the bird turns and coughs.
I click the thing is not appearing here.
Wait, speaking of being affected, is Quentin still affected by the poison stuff?
No, it resets when he goes down.
Did it appear there? No.
No, not yet. Roll 20 must be going slow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up, you squeeze up
Yes.
between the other two, and yep, it's here. And you get up there, and you try to grab onto this creature, and oh no, you're burning hands.
No,
that
I
mean-
cast
you
it.
sh-
I burning hands. I point my hands up and I shoot some black fire from the tips of my fingers.
Okay.
And
Okay, let's make him do it.
then I roll out of under him, and get in a circle around him.
Sure.
The
Yep.
other.
Okay, plus 2. Oh. Okay. So yeah, you manage to get fire off, but as you go underneath him, he sees you, and he spins around and starts to try to move away from you. You manage to your black flame still goes off, and it flames up in the air, and it catches him, just not as much as you had hoped to do. So he still takes half damage for that.
So 4 fire.
So yeah, his tail feather catches on fire somewhat, and it burns his ass a bit. And let's see, just okay. And you pop back out.
Yeah.
Now, you're kind of stuck now between the other two, because unless you want to pop out of its reach. If you pop out of its reach, you're gonna accrue an attack.
No, I'm in between the other two.
Okay.
I'm next to him.
Okay. So yeah, you hop in with them, and you start, or yeah, you hop back to at least out from underneath this thing. Eeyore.
Yeah.
Yes, this thing needs to die quick. So I'm holding nothing back as I reach out and inflict a wound. Ah, why you gotta do that?
Reach out and touch him.
I reach out and put a bunch of random letters and numbers.
I confuse him with my riddle.
Solve this problem or die. If Betty and Joan are in a train.
There we go.
Oh yeah! Wow, beautiful.
Damn.
You and this inflict wounds, man.
Yeah.
Woo! You are on point
Alright.
with this spell. Okay.
Wounds are bit.
I'm also going to use my channel divinity to add 9 damage to that.
Ooh.
So 22 damage.
Okay. Nice. So you, you reach out, and sure enough, this spell's been working great for you before. You reach out and you grab one of its long, almost scaly-like legs, and you grab onto its leg and you pour your necrotic energy into it, and you see the leg start to turn black, and where a normal person's, or below, how do I put it, its kneecaps are really high. So when you grab onto it, it's kind of like right below its kneecap. The skin starts to turn black, and the creature actually lurches to the side as it looks like he's like losing feeling in that leg. And you said how much damage? 9. So that's 22 total.
Yes.
Okay. So the creature, the leg starts to buckle underneath the creature, and you could tell he can barely stand up on this leg. He's using the other 3, but this leg is virtually useless at this point, as it's just kind of hanging there below the knee from this, and it's black, and the blackness starts to spread down towards its foot as you're channeling the spell into him.
Very nice.
Good job, Eeyore.
The creature
Is
looks
that it for me?
the creature looks down at you and like is immediately starting to panic. Anything else, Eeyore?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. Lothet.
Good job, Eeyore. I yell as I still like. So I attack the try to attack for the joint of the other leg that is on the same side as the necrotic one.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been his back left leg that Eeyore took out. So you're gonna go for the left front, the front left leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ha!
Oh, a 15 hits. Oof. Okay, so you take your rapier and you stab up into his leg, and you get right there in the knee. I don't know if you can notice by the picture, but his knee, we'll call it a knee, bends backwards. You get into the crook of that joint, and you stab right through it, and your rapier pierces the whole way through to the other side. As you do so, you pull it out, and the creature tumbles over on its side. How would you like to finish it?
Nice.
I will stab it through the head, like through the beak where it's already dented by that guiding bolt.
Ooh, okay. So you take your rapier and you see that wounded soft spot, and you stab it through the crinkle in its beak, and it goes the whole way through its beak into its skull, and you see its eyes flicker for a second, and then the whole body goes limp.
Haha! Yeah, you may have taken the bite out of me, but we are still better than you.
Is this thing edible?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy. I've never eaten one.
I've never even seen beasts such as this, but it seems like it could be edible. I shall collect some of its meat. Perhaps bring it back to Quigley. Maybe he can cook us something up.
Sean takes a handful of feathers as a trophy from the first thing he encounters outside the walls.
Oh, okay. You rip some feathers out. Some of them are quite colorful.
From where the feathers were ripped out, I continue to, sort of cut
Would this
off.
be a survival check to find
Ooh.
out if it's edible?
Oh, actually, anyway, go ahead and roll a survival check. You guys see this thing is starting to dissipate. John, you grab feathers off of it, and it's starting to fizzle, and lose its materialness. It starts to go kind of ethereal. I guess you'd call it the equivalent. Starts to disappear. Let's just fucking say starts to disappear. Why do I gotta make it complicated?
Is there something magical about it?
What's happening to this thing?
And Quentin, you're unsure, but as you're examining the creature to decide, if this thing's edible, it starts to disappear in front of you.
Well,
Is there
solves that
something
question.
magical? Is there something magical about the disappearance? does the feathers I took disappear too?
I don't understand your question.
Does the
He-
feathers
he's asking if the feathers-
Oh no. The feather. Nope. The feathers you pulled off are still in your hand, but the body itself starts to disappear.
I hasten my cuts. Like I just cut out a chunk of meat, see what happens to that meat.
Okay. You reach over and you grab your dagger real quick and you cut a sliver off of it as it's disappearing, and you manage to get a chunk of meat off, and the meat stays in your hand, and then the body disappears.
Quentin, I noticed that you and Olin both took quite a hit from that poisonous gas.
Yeah, it knocked me the hell out.
Yeah, I mean,
Did
even
the,
I
did
felt
the
that,
other,
and I'm at one.
did the creature you killed just yesterday disappear too?
I do not know. I did not see it disappear. We were more focused on the other two that were looking at us from the distance.
Well, you guys spent enough time looking over the body that you noticed that no, it didn't disappear. At least not before you guys left, but you were there several minutes until you saw the other guys watching you.
Alright. Okay. We were there for much longer than it took for this beast to disappear, and that creature did not disappear, but we can't say for certain.
Okay. Sean is puzzled by the disappearance of the beast, and take notes to
Okay.
point say the fact to the others when he goes back.
Okay. Take some notes on it. Yeah, very strange. Very strange to have some kind of just average creature here disappear.
I don't suppose anybody grabbed any potions before we left.
I did not. Can any of you help heal our dear friend Quentin here? He seems to be quite worse for wear.
Yeah, what is the healing kit? I mean the herbal kit, and the. Can I heal with the herbal kit, like 1d4 or something like that, or am I thinking of something else?
That's just to stabilize.
Quentin heal for 10.
Ooh. Do you hear that, Quentin?
Sweet, I'm back full.
Ooh, look at you.
Nice.
And I'm gonna cast my my last first level spell on myself. Cure wound. Unless someone else needs it more. Did anyone else take damage? I forget.
I'm
I
okay.
think it was just you and me, bro.
I took damage, but like I still have 15 left, so
You have how much left?
15.
15? Okay, I have 6 left, so I'm gonna use it on myself.
Yeah.
That's way more than my
Oh well.
Well, my max is 28, so it's probably way
My
more
max
than
is
yours.
17.
Boy, that oh, man, that inflict wounds really helped you guys, cause yeah, he could, in addition to his attack, well, he could only do either his attacks, his 2 attacks, or he could do that black cloud. But if he did that black cloud every turn,
Oh yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Oh yeah, we were screwed.
Well, the non-dwarves probably would have been.
well, yeah, once he saw
Well,
that the
I
dwarves weren't really
definitely
taking
would've
damage from
been
it.
dead.
Okay,
Because,
so
I mean, advantage on the saving throw, and then and resistance as well. But yeah. Alright, guys,
I definitely would have been killed.
I think we've probably had it enough for right now. Quentin,
agree with
there's
that.
barely hanging on. Well, he was before our friend Olin healed him up.
Do you want to come back? We've never reached the tombs of the 2 poor bastards that died there. If we keep
Yes,
coming
I
back
think-
every time we face some danger.
I don't think we should go back. We are near enough to the church, but I do think we should at least rest there for a bit.
Yeah. But let's
Let's
press
get
on
to the church
to
and
the
then
church.
rest.
Okay, so you guys are going to continue your journey to the church. You guys can see the
It's
tree
just
line.
ahead, right?
Yeah, you can see the tree line up ahead. How do you want to get to the church?
I say I would go at a normal pace because we are injured, so we don't want to. I mean, I would opt to go at a normal pace.
We
Depends on
definitely
the
don't
rest
want
of
to
the
be caught outside at night.
Why not?
It's not night though. We've traveled for what was it, 2 hours? It's still
It's-
early afternoon.
yeah, we
Ye-
should press on to the church.
Okay.
Normal pace.
Okay.
Normal pace.
Okay, John, roll me a d10, please. You guys see the tree line off in the distance, and you start recouping, marching on,
Oh, thank God.
and get there without incident. You guys enter the tree line. Lothet, you're still in point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm a bit more beside Quentin now. If Quentin's still up ahead with me, I'm a bit more beside than in front of him right now.
Okay, you want to push him in
But-
front of danger? Gotcha. Okay.
No, I'm not pushing him in front. I am like
Okay,
I
then.
am level with him.
Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, so you guys roll into the tree line, and Quentin and John, you guys see ahead, not very far in the tree line, that there is sure enough, a chapel, a wooden building that looks dilapidated and boarded. The two sets of doors leading into it are boarded up.
Do we notice anything different about it since yesterday?
Nope. You guys go up to it. You see the remnants of the campfire to the right of it. You see the boarded up doors. The sign is still well, actually it's bent up because you guys bent it up to look at it. The sign is still bent up the way you guys had it, and everything still seems to be the same way it was.
All right.
So here we are.
Yes. Well, there was, as you can see here,
Why is it boarded up?
this looks exactly like what we saw from yesterday. I don't think this place has been disturbed since. It seems safe enough. Shall we take a short break while we gather our strength?
There is no way to look inside without taking out the boards.
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean, there are windows.
Not that-
Yesterday.
There are windows. I guess.
Can I take a peek?
Sure. You walk up to the
I
window.
would like to do the same.
Okay. You guys walk up to the to windows, and the windows look like they're boarded up from the inside, but they're not boarded up as though like to obstruct view, so you can see through the cracks between boards. Go ahead and both of you roll a perception check, please. Okay. Yeah, you look inside, and it looks pretty empty. There are a few pews that looked as though on each of the sides there's pews pushed up to against the sides of the room, and it just looks like just an open chapel. There is a lectern on the far end of the room, like where somebody would do their sermon. A preacher would speak and do their sermon, and there is an area behind the lectern for what would be like a choir area for them.
So does it look like it was boarded up for an attack?
There's no sign of anything ill about this. There is I mean, other than the pews being pushed like along the sides of the room, this would look like a normal church.
So wait, the door is boarded from the outside, or
Yes.
the inside?
The outside.
So door from outside, windows from the inside.
Correct.
Have you guys gone inside?
No, we can't fit through those cracks in the windows.
I probably could.
So what
Kenny.
what about around the church? There are some religious trinkets in the floors, and was like there were some dead or some fight, or I don't know, that
We did not
signs
find anything in
of
particular.
life around.
The only signs of life we found were, well, it was that campfire, as well as the tracks leading to and away from it.
And why didn't you go inside yesterday? It could be a nice post to keep exploring later on. We saved the travel to the town.
Well, as you can see from the sign there, it says cleanse to keep out. And
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know who wrote the sign.
That is true. We do not know who wrote it.
Well,
But
I might want to mention that it's being protected by divine magic.
It's being protected by magic. What kind of magic?
Divine.
yes, and our friend that was with us yesterday, he mentioned that, something protected by magic could be keeping something bad inside. And we didn't want to risk disturbing that.
Do we know something about some church near town that could have existed long ago? Maybe we read something in a book or about
Nothing.
it?
Go ahead and do a history check with disadvantage.
History check with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've never heard of anything, any local anything, as far as anything being around our city. As far as you were aware, there was nothing around our city.
Okay. So are we going to rest here? I will tell you the truth. I'm pretty curious about it. I really want to go inside.
Do you sense any evil from it?
I sense more evil from the church.
I'm talking to the
Clerics.
Yeah, the clerics.
We didn't sense any evil from it yesterday, and I doubt that it's changed overnight. It may have, but it's doubtful.
I would rather.
I kind of wanted to go in there yesterday, but everyone else was like, no.
Is the whole church that is protected by divine magic, or the door?
I would rather rest outside and then take a look inside, have a short rest, gather my strength, and then we look inside. Maybe then if it feels safe, we can continue our rest within the church.
That'd be fine with me.
Okay, so you guys taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Is everyone agreeable? Yeah.
That sounds fine.
Yeah. Who's cooking?
Cooking? You expect people to cook?
Do none of you know how to cook?
Not me. The only cooking I do is steel over fire.
I picked up a thing or two from Quigley, but I have nothing to cook apart from that meat, which I don't even know if it's safe right now to eat it. I feel safer if we bring it back to Quigley and have him examine it first.
DM, what would be used for cooking?
There's cook's utensils.
Yeah,
I don't have that.
I would say that anybody who has an adventuring pack probably has like I don't know if you guys are ever in Boy Scouts, but like a pan, kind of pan and utensils combo.
Oh yeah, it's messed in.
Yeah, but have a mess kit in their bag. Anybody who has a bag. As far as that, I mean, that should cover your cooking utensils if you were to like have a pot to put stuff in. If that's what is that your question? Answer your question?
No, I mean, what would you use to cook? What skill?
There are proficiencies in cooking. If you, I mean, you cook. If it's normal food, you cook. You cook it. If you're,
Oh, okay.
if you're
So
planning,
we don't have to roll for that.
yeah, you don't have. Yeah, there's no rule for putting SpaghettiOs in the microwave. You you know, you just you do it any other day. So you just cook.
All right, I'm gonna cook for everybody then.
Okay. If you'd like to get something out of it, if you have proficiency with it, then it's different. We'll go to Xanthar's guide. There's a wonderful section on tool proficiencies that will help.
I don't have any proficiency. I just want to cook.
Okay. Yeah. So you whip up some of your rations, and you guys cook up a decent meal. It's better than eating the cold shit right out of the pack that you would on a long journey. Okay. So you guys go
I'm at
over.
halfway. I like a warm meal.
Okay. You guys take a short rest. You gather around the campfire from the previous adventurers. And, yeah, Quentin provides you guys a nice little meal. Yep, you guys can do your hit dice.
I'm gonna take a short nap.
You guys rested out for about an hour.
That's a terrible rule.
So what would you guys like to do after you, relax
I want
for a bit?
to.
Is it only
Try to
is it only
understand
the
a little
short,
bit
is it
better.
only the long rest that I do my thing with my deformity?
No, the deformity
Yeah.
was... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's only a long rest. I forgot, Quentin.
Only a long rest.
You were the one... So, for the viewers
I
there...
was the only one.
Yeah,
So far.
So for the viewers, yeah, I had everybody, because of the miasma, it has caused several effects on the people in this world. And each player, or each character of each player, has to roll when they're created.
Wait, I rolled the Constitution saving throw, and I got advantage because of my deformity.
What do you mean?
You said when I roll Constitution saving throws, I roll 1d6 and I see if I get advantage.
Yeah. Yep, you get to roll. Yeah, I didn't put that specifics in there on your sheet yet. I got to do that for you. But yeah, your con saves, you have a chance of having advantage, right? 1d6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Otherwise, I would have used it.
That's okay. Well, it was your deformity. So Quentin, yeah, everybody had to roll to see if they were born with a deformity due to the miasma. Miasma also causes a very lowered rate, a reproductive rate. So that's why the pace of death and repopulation is so much worse than normal. But also there's a chance of deformity, and I had everybody roll for their characters to see if they were born with a deformity. Quentin was the only one so far that has rolled a deformity, and
it's very interesting.
And Quentin's deformity ended up being a chemical imbalance. So Quentin, you want to describe what your chemical imbalance does to you?
I have very nice dreams.
Yeah. So Quentin can have euphoric dreams, almost sometimes erotic, vivid, euphoric dreams, and he has to roll when he takes a long rest. When he takes a long rest, he has to roll and to see a 1d6 to see if there's a chance that he doesn't get the benefits of the long rest and only gets the benefits of a short rest, and that would suck. But on the flip side of that, his chemical imbalance is helped make his defense system hardy. So on Constitution saves, he can roll a d6, and he can see if he has a slight chance of having an advantage on that Constitution save. So good and bad.
If he remembered, he might have saved himself from the poison.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that could have happened. Remember next time. Okay, so what are we doing? We're all rested up.
I want to try to understand better the magic that protects the church. See if it will be just an alarm if we go in, or if it will be harmful to us if we try to break inside.
Okay. Do you want to go over to the church and start giving it a close examination? And you go ahead and roll an Arcana check as you try to get a vibe from. They said that this church is. Church has some kind of divine magic on it, and you start feeling around and opening your senses up to try to attune to this frequency of magical energy, and you don't feel it. You don't feel any kind of divine presence at all.
I think we are good to go. And can I have new dice, please?
Yeah. Put it in the dice jail.
Feel free to go first.
I don't want to go. I try to open a window first.
Okay. The windows here are glass. The glass is still in them, but they don't open. It's just a solid pane of glass. And on the inside of the windowsill is where the boards are. You can bust through the glass and start pulling boards off. I mean, you can't. Who was it? Quentin? You said you thought you could fit through the boards. There's like 4-inch gaps between the boards and the window. I mean, if you can fit between 4 inches, I'm all for it. You can try.
I can crawl.
Yeah.
4 inches?
Yeah. Well, you can try that too. I'll let you, if you want to call. You can try. What would you guys like to do?
I want to break one of the boards to give him more space to get in.
Okay, so you want to break the window to get to the boards.
Yeah, break the window to get to the board. To get one of the boards. See if Quinton can get in.
Okay. How would you like to break this exterior window?
With a rock. Can I find a rock in the floor?
Oh yeah.
To
There's
break,
rocks.
to break the glass, and I will try to kick the board because I have no tools.
Okay.
Oh, it's behind the window. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why you all were doing that.
I'll try to frost it and break it with my ray of frost.
Oh, okay. So you want to shoot the window with magic.
And I break the glass and try to break the board. I have nothing to break the board with, so I maybe can freeze the board, and then break it easily with my punching.
This may just be me, but why don't we just go through the front door?
I don't know. The front door don't seem right. It has a sign. The window doesn't have a sign.
How does the window seem more right than the front door?
I don't know. Do you want to? You said I went first. I don't want to go through the door. Do you want to go through the door? You go first.
Let me explain something to you, John. I'm a thief. Signs mean nothing to me.
Okay, let's break the door in and send Quinto in.
I mean, Luther's just like looking at them confused. He has no idea what they're trying to do.
Yeah. Let's break the door so Quinton can sneak in. Let's break
is the door locked?
You guys, there's no lock on the handle of the door. No, the handles are there. The door doesn't move because it's boarded shut, because it swings out. Both sets of doors.
The boards.
Do we got anything we can use the pry bar?
Can we open it? As in, like, is it noticeably unlocked? Because like it swings out a bit, but it won't open further because of the boards, kind of.
Correct. Yeah, it's not locked. The door itself, the doors themselves are not locked.
Do you have a crowbar to pull up the boards?
I believe I do.
I have a crowbar.
Okay, let's use that.
Okay.
All right, I will use my crowbar.
Sure.
Who the fuck has the foresight to bring a crowbar on an adventure? That's amazing.
It just came with my burglar's bag.
Never leave home without it. Okay, so you take easily enough. You take the crowbar. These boards are pretty fucking old, so yeah, no problems there. No resistance. You get the crowbar and you pry the boards out one by one on one of the two sets of doors, and the door is there. It's unlocked and still shut. What would you guys like to do?
Eeyore's just standing back, just watching everyone, keeping a good distance.
I look at everybody.
I open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Way to steal my thunder.
I get up. I get out my shield
Okay.
just in case.
Okay, you get out your shield, you guys open the door, and you look inside, and you see a big open church.
Oh my God!
Yes. The floor, the floor which is all wide open, the pews are pushed to the sides, maybe as though like they were going to try to block up the windows with them. But the floor in the middle is everything's clear. There's no like trash or debris, and things aren't even really that dusty in here. I mean, there's a thin layer of dust, but and on the other side.
I turn to the clerics and I go, "Do you sense any evil?"
I turn to them and I go, see, I was right. Someone did just finish this church and just didn't want us dirtying the place.
So are you going to go inside, Quentin?
Are we
I'm
already
asking
inside?
the clerics, do they sense any evil?
Ah,
Not off the top of my head. No.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my channel divinity to sense evil. I only get one
Thank
per.
you. Thank you. You are very helpful.
Yeah, no problem. I'll just stand over here if you need me again.
All right, I'll go inside.
Okay. Quentin, you walk inside the front door, and now you're in the chapel.
I walk right behind him.
I'll
It
do a
was my idea.
perception check just to make sure.
Okay. Yeah, you walk inside. Go ahead and do a perception check as you glance around for any danger, traps. Well, I guess it'd be an investigation for traps, but there's nothing. You're walking into an open room. Perception check. Yeah, everything is exactly as I explained before. Nothing seems to be out of place or out of the ordinary. This is a small chapel, and you can see the entire thing from where you're standing, right inside the door.
I'm still very paranoid, so I'll have my weapon out just in case.
Okay. You pull your weapon out. What would you guys like to do? Who's doing what?
I'm going.
I'm going
Go ahead.
I'm going inside with him.
Okay. Yep.
I guess I'm gonna see if there's anything worth salvaging here.
Okay. And so, are you gonna work your way from this side towards the other?
Yeah.
I want to look at the roof. What's in there?
Okay. Yeah, you look up. You can see the roof. It's just rafters. It's an unfinished ceiling. You can see the roof, the underside of the roof up top. There's nothing up there. No animals or demons or whatever.
Okay. No doors in the floor. Trap doors leading to a basement.
No, you don't see. As you're looking around, you don't see anything on the floor. Just a wooden floor. Okay, so you and Quentin are heading in. Olin, what are you doing?
I'm going to take a minute, cast Take Magic as a ritual, and then enter the church.
Okay. Okay, as you wait, you have to take 10 minutes to do
10 minutes. Sorry.
Okay,
My bad.
so you're outside, waiting around, and ritually casting. Okay, so you're gonna be busy with that for a while.
He could have been doing that while we break the door.
I will also be outside with him while he casts his ritual, keeping a lookout for him.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so you're standing outside, and you're outside. Eeyore, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I'm still outside too. Just this time I'm watching watching for incoming enemies, basically. Watching the horizon.
Okay.
Watching our back, basically.
Okay. Watch back. Okay. So yeah, you guys are staring in and casting detect magic. Okay, so Quentin, as you are going over, which side do you want to go on, the left or the right, as you're looking at the stuff stacked against the sides of the broom?
Well, you always start with the right, don't you? Right?
That's up to you. Okay, so you go to the right, and you see that these pews are pushed over to the side of the room, and you can see that there's some books and stuff laying on the pews.
I would like to examine those.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check because you're looking around these pews looking for anything useful. Okay. Yeah, all you see so far is just some books, and you start picking them up, and they're all hymnals.
I found some singing books.
Do you know what they say? Do you know the language?
Yeah, what language is it?
Yeah, they're all written in common.
Sing one.
Way down south, man, we love that Jesus man.
There, I did it for you.
I walked to the atrium, to the place
Did you
where.
hear my beautiful singing voice?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I will ask for you again when we camp later. To the place where the main orator stands.
Oh, okay. You want to head towards the lectern.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Right through the middle.
oh, okay. So you walk over towards the lectern, and you as you walk through the middle of the room, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, 15. Okay. So you feel the boards from underneath you burst up, and you hear the sound, and you feel rumbling as it happens, and you jump out of the way, and the floor in the center explodes, and boards fly everywhere, narrowly missing you. Quentin, you whip your head around as you're looking through these hymnals. You whip your head around, and you see John in the center of the room jump out, and a hole appears in the center of the room, and out from the hole starts to I forgot to add this stuff. Starts to crawl what seems to be charred people.
Nope. I'm out.
Charred people.
Charred people.
How loud is that explosion?
Well, you guys can see and hear it from outside.
Nope.
And these people crawl out of the hole, start crawling out of the hole, but now that the hole's open, you can see there's some kind of glowing beaming out of the hole, and it's actually lighting up, like the whole way up to the ceiling is lit up, and like a yellowish.
I say again. Nope.
Yep. So
Hey guys, we find some people. What we were looking for? We were looking for people. We found people.
They don't
I
look
don't
much
think
like
we
people
wanted
to me,
charred
right?
people.
When Olin hears the explosion, he forgets about his ritual and runs inside the building with his mace and shield out.
Okay. Well, you see, you run inside the building, and
I'm going to move back towards the entrance.
okay. So you start making your way back to the entrance. I need you three to roll initiative. I mean, everybody can roll initiative if you want, but you three are the only ones in combat right now. I will.
So I went 3 in the building, right?
Yes, there's only 3 of you in the building.
I would run in after I see that. Who was it trying to do the? Wow, you guys. First all the nat 20s and then now the nat 1s.
Watch them roll higher than all of those.
Who was it doing the ritual again?
Olin. The cleric.
All right, so after did Olin run in? Olin's the one that ran in.
He's making his way there.
I after it takes me a bit because I have to react to it, but I'll go in after I see him running in. So.
Nope, I've seen this horror movie. I'm out.
I forgot to click my guy. Not much of a difference.
The cute little one always dies first.
Everybody knows that. Gotta preserve number 1. All right, so let's see here. Let's get these guys fired up. Okay.
Please Dynafire.
Yes. So these creatures are climbing out of the hole, and they look to be
Suicide at the joke.
charred humanoid figures. Oh, luckily they rolled shitty too. Man, initiative so
thank
far.
God.
Initiative
But
so
I
far.
still go last.
Yeah.
They rolled really bad, but still better than 3 of us.
Okay, so what we'll do here.
I'm gonna make my way straight towards the entrance and just pick them off from the side.
Okay, hold on here. Let's get back into the roller. No, not the
And
roller.
are we planning to run and lock them inside again?
I don't know what you're planning, but I'm planning to run the hell away.
So you see this pulsating yellow glow coming from the hole, and you see four of these creatures start to climb out of the hole, and they're climbing like on top of each other. If you guys ever saw World War Z, where like all the zombies like start climbing up each other with no regard themselves. These aren't quite as fast as World War Z zombies, but they are climbing out of the hole. And hold on, let's make this legit.
I look to Eeyore and I go, "You're a cleric. Do something."
Okay.
Do we know what the glowing thing is?
No, you can't. From where you're at, if you're far enough away from the hole that you can't see into it, but you can see the pulsating light out of it. So this is going to be over here, and John, you're going to be right back here, and you're over here, and you're right here, and the other two of you, I'm going to put up here in the corner, but you guys are outside. So, yeah, John. Oh wait, let's put this on here for the viewers. Oh no, it's still on there. Okay, good.
How
So
big
the
is the
entrance is
room?
on the left.
The entrance is right behind Olin. Olin just is running in the entrance as this is going down. And
Okay. Oh, I need to
Wait a
make my
minute.
way towards him.
Why are we? Oh, okay, never mind. So how big is this church, anyways?
inside, it's probably 100 feet from end to end.
Okay.
And these things start pouring out of the hole. Let me see here. Sec here. Make sure everything's working. Okay. Copy. Bert. Paste.
What's going on in there? What are you guys doing? What's all the commotion?
We find people.
Oh,
We're
cool. Are they
fine.
friendly?
Everything's okay.
Oh, you found friendly people. Good.
No.
Okay, these
I
creatures
lied. Help.
climb out. If you guys need references and distances, just let me know. So they start climbing out of the hole. Quentin, you're up.
Eeyore, get in here.
In a moment.
I'll move over there, my full movement, and I'll just start shooting them with my bow.
Okay. Yeah, you pull your bow out. Go ahead. Just tell me which one you want to shoot. We'll go from there.
The one closest.
Okay.
Hey, where are you shooting? We finally found someone out here. And you're shooting them?
Are you not looking at what I'm looking at?
They are people.
They are not people.
No, they not.
13 hits.
5 points of damage.
Okay. So you shoot it with your bow, and the arrow sinks it to its chest, and it just keeps walking, and that doesn't register that it just got shot. and the arrow starts to catch fire.
Oh, I'm not getting that back.
This thing it opens its mouth, and you can see inside of it. It's all orange and yellow. It's stumbling towards you.
DR.
Anything else, Quentin?
That'll be it.
Okay. Lothet.
I'd say this is where I arrive, like just beside, because I was outside. So this is where I arrive at, where, well, basically at the entrance where Olin and I guess Quentin now.
Yeah,
both are.
right now you're standing right outside. So what would you like to do? You tell me what you like to do, and we'll work it out. Because right now you're over here, like you're outside the map over here.
Can you draw
Okay.
a door?
I just arrived, I was like, oh man, those are not friendly people.
Gee, no
What
shit.
is that over there? Did they come out of that hole there?
No, they came out of the fucking sky.
I'll believe it.
Well, by there, I mean, what's that glowing thing? Do any of you recognize what it is?
Yes, it's a giant pizza.
Did someone say pizza?
Dear God, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Alright. Okay, yeah, I'm done with my turn. I don't think there is much I can do.
Okay, so did you move in, or are you still staying outside the building?
Oh, can I move in? I would have moved in.
That's up
I
to you.
just thought that
Yeah, block the door with your meat.
I move in here. I don't think I can move further than that. That's like too much movement. So I move in and sort of like bring up my weapons, protecting the guys behind me, and yell out at John, get over here!
Okay. Lothet, do you go into a rage, or you stay out?
No, I stay out for now.
Okay. Okay.
Because
So
if I do go into rage, that only starts this turn. So even though I haven't attacked anything, that's fine, right?
yeah, you just have to attack something next turn, right? Or you
I
have
think
to
so.
attack or be attacked. Wait, no, is it? No, when you go into
you're
a
right,
rage, you have.
Yeah, it ends early if you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage. So if I go into a rage now, it's just gonna end immediately. So no.
That's true. Yeah. I'm just used to people like throwing daggers or hatchets or something.
I'm assuming they're gonna attack you, like ASAP. You might want to rage.
Actually, yes, I do have a javelin. I go into a rage and I toss a javelin at it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Just hit the damn thing.
Yeah, everybody should always have something for a range attack.
The same thing, the same one, aiming at the same one that I think there's an arrow sticking out of it.
Okay.
Hang on, I just need to change this to Dex.
Question: how much distance is between
Technically, it's a burning arrow now.
Lothet and the furthest charred person thing creature?
The furthest one, the one back here.
Sure. Yeah.
That one is 30 feet.
All right. So they're about. So this is 30 feet, and this guy's probably about 30 feet too. Then the other one, the south one.
Let me see. How much does it actually look like? Oh yeah, that ain't right. That's not 50. So yeah, from Lothet, yeah, that's 30 feet down there.
All right. Cool.
This one's
Does
25.
11 hit?
This one's 25, and this one's 20.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay,
Does
Lothet.
that
So
11 hit?
11 hits. Yes.
I think we found their AC.
Yeah. Take that.
Okay. You throw the javelin, and it sinks itself into in this thing's thigh, and although it's starting to walk crooked now, it continue. Hold on a sec.
It's not stopping.
Yep, continues to walk. It's reaching out to you, Lothet.
I sort of brace for impact as I try to shield the people behind me. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Okay. Lothet, the one that you just threw the javelin at, your javelin starts to catch on fire a little bit, but since it's majority metal, it doesn't seem to continue. It's just, might be a little warped, but other than that, it should survive the encounter. This creature continues towards you, and it's reaching out to you, like it's not necessarily to attack you, but it's like it tries to grab a hold of you. No, not that sound. Not that one. That was wrong creature. Sorry. Okay, and it's going to try to grab a hold of you. Does the 13 hit?
No.
Okay, so it's swinging for you, and you're backing up out of its reach, and it tries to grab a hold of you, and it misses horribly. This thing is not very battle hardened. So yeah, and another one comes up beside it, and it is also reaching for you. These things are trying to grab at you, and they're so slow and dumb that they're both around you, surrounding you, but they're not. Yeah.
You got this, Lothet.
Okay. The one down here, John, as you start to examine your new human friends, one of the creatures comes over to you.
Oh yeah, they're totally human.
Reaching for you. And John, you back.
I avoid it. Yes.
Oh yeah, easily avoided. This other one's gonna try to give you a hug as well.
I don't
So popular.
And you guys see one more of these creatures start to peer up out of the hole, and it looks like it's struggling to get out, and then it finally reaches up and pulls itself out, and there's another one, but that's all he can do. So, John, you're up.
I'm tempted to see the glowing thing in the pit. There is a way that I could move there without causing an attack from the two to take a peek.
If you want to see into the hole, you're gonna have to get over here. Oh, I'm clicking on not roll 20. You're gonna have to get over here. So you'll get an attack from the bottom one, but not from the top one.
Okay, I do that. I want to see in the pit.
Okay, so you rush past these creatures without touching them, kind of weave in between them, and you move.
Yeah.
You move over here by the pit.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check for me with advantage.
With disadvantage?
No, with advantage.
With
Advantage.
Damn it, John! Where are you going?
I'm just looking at something.
So
I'm right there.
You see about 4 more of these creatures down in this hole, but
Oh no!
But as you look down at them, you can see that without the other ones to stack up on, they're just scraping at the wall trying to get out, and
God.
they're not. There's not enough of them to get out of the hole. On the opposite side of the hole, as these creatures, you see a box with a yellow pulsating orb in it, about the size of a basketball, and it's just pulsating a yellow light. As one of these creatures that's trying to climb up out of the hole, it falls backwards, and as it falls backwards towards the light or towards the orb, it immediately stands up and runs away from the orb and back over to the other side, and then tries to get out of the hole.
Runs away from the orb, scared from the orb?
Yes, yeah, because it hits the ground and looks as though, it does as fast as it can, gets away from that side of the hole.
It's scared from the orb. Okay. How far away is the orb?
From you, it's about
Yeah.
about 15 feet down is the bottom of the hole.
15 feet down.
Yeah.
How much do you say it weight?
I'm sorry?
How much does it look? The orb weights.
It's the size of a basketball. As far as its weight, undetermined.
Okay, I cast Mage Hand and try to pick the orb and
Okay.
bring it up.
Okay. You try to grab a hold of it with Mage Hand, and it is not budging.
It's not
Actually,
budging.
no. I'm sorry. The max poundage on Mage Hand is 10. So you can move the
10.
orb. You start to move it, and you wiggle it, and you start to pull it up with the Mage Hand, but it falls back down into the box. So it shouldn't be too much more than 10 pounds.
It shouldn't be much more than 10 pounds. Okay. Hey guys, I'm tempted to go down there and grab this magical orb. What do you think?
I think that's a bad idea.
Get over here! What are you still doing there?
Exactly.
I jump into the pit
Oh my
and try
God.
to grab the orb.
All right. Hold on here. So you jump down into the pit. You take 3 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground at the bottom from the 15-foot fall.
Okay.
Lothet does a mental facepalm because his hands are sort of full right now, but just
Well, he's dead.
And the one zombie that was next to you gets an opportunity attack, which they've been doing so great at. Oh, he completely. He tries to reach out for you too, and you look at him like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" You jump down in the hole. It hurts your ankles a bit, quite a bit, but you jump down in a
He's more
hole.
lucky than we are.
And I'm guessing that you jump on the side of the hole with the orb.
Yeah.
Okay. So you jump on the side of the orb. The 4 zombies that are in the hole, as soon as they see you hit ground, they immediately turn around and start rushing towards you. But they stop once they get like halfway between their side of the hole and the orb. They stop, and they just kind of stand there and stare at you. I mean, there's no eyes. It's just open sockets filled with white and orange embery light. And they just like, they stand there and they have their arms reaching out for you, but they don't continue walking.
Okay, can I grab the orb? Or...
Yeah. Yep. You can. So you reach
Okay,
down in you reach down in this chest and you grab this orb that feels like it weighs about 12 or 13 pounds. And
Okay.
you lift it up, and it's still pulsating in your hands.
Okay, I scream to the orb guy. I think this is the safest place in the whole church. Why do you come down here? And I approach the zombies with the orb. See if they get away from me.
The zombies back up towards their side of the hole. They back up to as far as they can go.
Okay, the only way out of here is through the crack in the floor upstairs, or there is another way.
Yeah, this hole, you can tell by looking around, was hand dug, and there is no other way in or out other than the hole, or other than the opening.
Okay.
You do see that these creatures are. Sometimes they take a step towards you, and one of them manages 2 steps towards you, but then it immediately comes back. They're not necessarily immune to getting to you, but they are compelled not to.
They are compelled not to come, but they will eventually. Okay. Hey, I think I found something interesting here. I need you to get me out here, because I can't get out from myself.
we're kind of busy.
Yeah, kind of busy.
Do I get an attack? Or I wasting my action going out there and grabbing the orb?
Yeah, between going over, jumping down, and grabbing the orb, yeah, that's about your action. And you walked over to them.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're holding the orb out in front of you, and they are, yeah. not doing anything aggressive towards you, just holding their arms out still. Okay. Eeyore, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, and it's actually going to hit both of those. Are both of them damaged, or only one of them?
Just the one.
All right. So they both have to make a Wisdom save,
Okay.
and the one that's not damaged takes 1d8. The one that is damaged takes 1d12.
Nice. Okay. So, wisdom save. There's the top one, and there's the bottom one. Oof. Or -2 to wisdom. Jeesh.
All right. So the one that's not damaged takes 2, and the one that is damaged takes 6.
Okay. So -2 and -6. Okay. The one in front of you, Losat, looks like its arm just falls off. And these creatures seem to be affected by something. Some kind of magic is affecting these creatures, but the one in front of you looks like he's starting to fall apart. Anything else, Eeyore?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay. Olin, what would you like to do?
I'm going to be copying Mr. Eeyore here. With Toll the Dead on the wounded one.
Yeah. Which target would you like?
Just one of the wounded ones, just in general.
Okay. Well, it makes a difference.
Well, technically, they're both wounded.
Okay, then Javelin Head.
Okay.
The more wounded one.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's see here. Wisdom save. Oh, wow. Even with the -2, still makes it. Okay, so... oh, that's a save or suck. Okay. So you cast your necrotic energy at it, and it seems unaffected, or it just missed it somehow. It doesn't appear to be affected.
That's cool.
Anything
That's
else?
it. Nope.
Okay. Quentin, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one beside Lothet.
Okay, you want to move up and attack the one. Which one?
The damaged one.
Okay. Well, the heavily damaged one.
The heavily damaged one.
Okay. So you move go down here. Well, if I was to say if you move down there, the other one can't reach you. If you stay that other side, then they'll both be able to reach you. Okay. So yeah, you move down here and go ahead and what would you like to do?
Stab at it with my rapier.
Okay. And 8 hits.
Really?
First time I've ever had to say that. Yeah. And 8 hits.
Wow.
Do I get sneak attack?
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, you have an ally in 5 feet. Yep. Okay, hold on a sec before you Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and roll your sneak attack damage if you like.
8 points of damage altogether.
Yeah, okay, 8 altogether, so 5. So 13.
Well, this is a much easier encounter than the one we chose to do last night.
So you stab this thing. You stab this thing through the face, and it falls over. Goes still, and then after a second,
I freaking hate that.
After a second, it wiggles around and stands right back up.
I hate undead fortitude.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Lothet, you.
How much? How launched in this thing is that spear? I mean, the javelin that I threw into it.
Oh, it's just the tip. You could probably yank the thing right out.
All right. I yanked that one right out, and then using that same javelin, I stabbed at the other one.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yank your javelin out of one zombie and stab it into another. Okay. Oh, 16 hits.
That's supposed to +2 because now I'm using strength. So 2 for rage.
Okay.
It does 2 damage.
Okay, so
It does my rage damage.
that's awesome. That would have been so sweet if you didn't have rage damage. Okay, so 2 damage. You hit him and it deflects off of his squishy skin. Okay, so you stab, stab this one and pull your javelin back out. Okay.
I didn't think it was possible to do 0 damage.
It is. There's just no reason to do it.
Okay.
I put away my javelin and get out the rapier, which is sort of the better weapon for up close.
Okay. Okay. Anything else with that?
I can't really move anywhere without getting attacked, so no, nothing else.
Okay. Okay, Lothet, the creature you just hit is going to try to attack you. Oh, not attack you. I'm sorry. It's reaching out for you, and it does a 17 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. It reaches out for you, and it puts its hands on your shoulders, and like it's shaking you back and forth. And as it does, you can feel it burn. It starts burning through your armor. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But through your armor and through your clothes. Holy rolls!
Holy shit!
Good lord!
As
so I take half from the bludgeoning, so that's 8.
8 total. Yeah. And yeah. It's grabbing you and shaking you. Okay. So that's his turn. The one next to it is going to attack Quentin.
I saw that coming.
Not attack. Damn it. Grab. He's going to try to grab you. There's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Ew. So it also grabs you, although it grabs you by the arm, and as it grabs your arm, it's like tugging at you. It's pulling at you, and you can feel this as it's pulling at you. The skin on your arm starts to like melt away, and it's starting to pull you through, and its hot hand is starting to burn down through the meat in your arm.
Motherfucker.
John.
Are you still alive?
John, the zombies in the hole take hold on. Wow. All 3 of them take 2 steps towards you. They are almost within reach of you.
Okay.
You see them fight through it.
They're fighting the sphere, I suppose.
They're fighting whatever compels them to get away from you. Let's see. The 3 on the outside of the hole, however, are not concerned with you at all. Quentin.
Hi.
One wants to be friends with you. Wow.
Damn, you really do well now.
These things
I'm
went
dead.
from not hitting anything to...
I'm totally gonna die.
Does a 7?
I'm down.
Oof. So this one goes and grabs your other arm. You feel your skin melting off your other arm, and you fall to the ground. And they release you.
I'm down, but I'm not dead yet.
Let's see.
I'm not dead yet.
Get another nat 20.
Seeing as you're down, this one, Olin, you see one of these zombie creatures start heading towards you. He can't quite make it. And this one also is like walking around the side of this mess. And he doesn't make it to anybody either. So, John, you're up.
I scream, throw me a rope! And
We're kind of busy right now.
I try to figure out if there is something else I could do with the fear.
Okay, John, what are you doing?
Besides, I try to figure out if there is something else I could do with the fear on top of keeping them out. If I could use it to attack them or.
That's up to you. What do you want to try to do? And I'll tell you what.
I put my both hands in the fear and say, "Please do something." I point the fear to the zombies and say, "Yield, you motherfuckers."
Okay, so it's just, yeah. So far, they haven't been able to move more than a couple steps. There's still there's still plenty of hole left, but yeah, they're trying to come towards you.
There is no other way to get out of the hole. They dig the hole up here, and there is no door, no stairs, no nothing.
Oh, correct. There's nothing.
Okay.
These things were meant to stay down here.
They're meant to stay down here. Okay. From the hole. I don't see the creatures upstairs, right?
Yeah, you don't see. You see straight up, and that's it. That's like the only vision you have is the ceiling.
I shoot one of the things.
Okay, sure.
And hope for the rope to come.
Okay. So yeah, you hold the orb in your hand and you. Ooh, nice. Yeah, you shoot one of the creatures. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Nice.
Oh man.
Well, he's slow now.
Okay.
Is he steaming now? You know, with that fire when the ice.
And the frost.
Yeah. You see it hits him in the chest, and the frost just goes. There's a little bit of steam, a trickle of steam, curling up from his chest. But it did seem to damage him. Okay. That it, John?
Yeah. The coffer that the sphere was in. There is something I could read in the coffer, some letters or some symbols.
No, all it was a chest, a wooden chest.
The chest.
Yeah.
Wooden chest. No, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. The answer, Quentin, is that no. I mean, you could say I'm trying to wake back up, but there's really nothing to narrate when you're unconscious. Eeyore, you're up.
Alright, yep, I take a step forward and I say, you shall be put to rest, you unnatural abominations. The circle of life shall be complete. And I cast my channel divinity to turn undead. Any undead that can hear or see me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, then essentially they're feared for 1 minute.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so that is, 5 wisdom saving throws coming up. Let's go from top to bottom. First guy, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Alright, one of them passed at DC 13.
Okay, so
Oh, that's like the guy that's almost dead.
Okay, so these ones are all. I'm not going to put a mark on all those. I'm going to put a mark on the guy who passed. Okay, and all the rest of them are feared. Is that correct?
Well, it's essentially fear. It basically acts the same thing as fear. It's actually called turn undead. They're turned.
Yeah. They're turned.
Yeah. They can only take the dash action, and if there's nowhere to move, then they can take the dodge action.
Okay.
And it doesn't distance isn't affected. It's affected by time. It lasts for a whole minute.
Nice. Boy, you really should have used that on the outside to detect evil. I think you really should have used that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
gee, I wonder who said that.
So okay, awesome. So no, granted, I think every cleric gets that, so that's good. Okay, so they are all like, all of a sudden they drop they're like reaching for you guys. They drop their arms and they start to turn away. Anything else, Eeyore?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay, Olin.
I was originally going to turn undead, but since Eeyore did it so effectively, I'm going to target the one that is not feared and toll undead, or toll the dead.
Okay.
The
Well,
one with 1 health.
I mean, you stole Quentin's thunder earlier. It's only fitting that that what's his name steals yours.
Bullshit.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, what's his name? Eeyore. There we go.
Roll that wisdom save.
Okay. Roll, baby, roll. Wisdom save.
Motherfucker.
Wow.
God dang.
This thing is like, this
It's
is.
like, no, I will not go down.
I'm patient 0, motherfucker. All right. So that is. Oh no, that's a fail. Never mind. Okay. Or fail on the spell. Okay, no, I was gonna make him roll his undead fortitude. Okay. Anything else, Olin? Anything else, Olin?
Yeah, one. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Check. Quick. They don't get. Do they get reactions while they're feared?
Nope. No reactions.
Oh, well then in that case, he's gonna charge past the downed halfling and sit right there, or take the long way around, whichever works.
Okay. Okay, so you run right past the only one who's not feared. You're like right on the other side of him.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, Quentin, go ahead and make that death saving throw. Damn. 1 failure. Lothet.
I'm just dreaming away.
I guess I stab at the one that's not turned.
Okay. Get turned. Get real turned.
The 7 hit.
A 7 does not hit.
I know an 8 hit.
Miraculously, you managed to actually miss one. Okay, so yep, you swing at it.
I'm just too wounded to do stuff properly.
We're all gonna die.
I get out my shield and sort of, brace for impact again.
Okay. Yeah, patient 0. He's not going down without a fight. He ain't down for this shit.
Yeah, that's it for my
We're all
turn.
gonna die.
Okay, so these guys use their dash to run away. Lothet, you get an opportunity attack, I think, don't you? Yeah, you get an opportunity.
Not on that first one.
No, but on this one.
Yeah, on anything else, I guess. Is this one near enough?
Yeah, we'll say he is. So the first one takes 5. Okay. This one, go ahead and attack for that one as he starts to turn and run away. And 8 hits. Go right.
Do I get to as well?
Yes. Oh wait. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes, you do. That one you do. Okay, so an 8 plus.
I
Which
thought
one is?
opportunity attacks were just your reaction.
It's their reaction.
That's true.
But he only gets 1, doesn't he?
That's true.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
that's right.
get the second one then.
That's right. Okay.
But it has to move further than
But
that.
Olin got 1,
It has
so
to move as far
he got
away
hit.
as possible.
Yep. Yeah, they're getting there. Oh, that's right. They're dashing, so I'll make them move even farther. Well, I mean it's pretty.
He's going into the hole.
Oh, stop! You're ruining it. Minus Earth.
You know what's really good about Turn Undead? It doesn't specify that once you smack somebody, they lose their fear.
Okay, so these.
Oh yeah, it's like an OP fear, but then it only works on undead.
Olin. Oh, never mind. You already used your reaction. I was gonna say you get another one because this creature runs by you, and falls down into the hole. Quentin got it. It falls down into the hole. John, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As you see one of these your new friends, like barrel roll down into the hole, and oh yeah, you easily hear it like shuffling up there, and it barrel rolls, flows down into the hole, and it actually takes a d6 of damage for doing so. A whopping 1. Falls down into the hole on its back, and it gets back up, and then now it's joined the other what was it, 3? Yeah, the other 3 that are down there with you.
We may have to steal you down there.
Lothet, this creature is going to continue trying to get that hug you promised him.
No hug. Wait, it's only the 14, right?
Yes, correct. It's only 14.
Yes, I'm ready for it now that there's only one of them left.
Okay. So and yeah, you dodge out of the way of that easily enough. Cool. John, you're up. Getting kind of crowded in here.
It's getting kind of crowded here, yeah. I don't have many much options. Hey, are you coming down for me or not?
Throw us up a rope. We're still kind of busy.
I would answer you, but I'm unconscious.
What are you doing, John?
I say, please come fast, and I throw the sphere up. This might help you get me out of here. I don't want to end up resting
That's
here
not
for
a good
eternity.
idea.
Okay.
And I throw the sphere up so
Okay.
they can catch you.
Okay. You throw the sphere up, and it boom, tink, 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 rolls over the floor. I'll make an icon for it. Well, here I'll just draw a circle. I'll move it closer because you know which direction they are. So we'll put it in.
Isn't that like the only thing keeping him alive?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but
John's dead.
I'm concerned about you.
John's dead.
Your concern is touching.
Why can't I grab a stupid thing?
I trust you will get my body out of here at least.
Why is it not moving? Why does it hate me? Haha! I'm gonna do this. So John, as you throw the sphere out, you see these three the three zombies immediately start to walk towards you.
Okay. Throwing the sphere is my action.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that I'm done there.
Okay, Eeyore. You're up. Sorry, I gotta kind of speed through this now at this point. Eeyore. Eeyore, are you muted?
You're
No,
funny.
he's just
He's
not
funny.
here.
Oh, he disappeared.
Oh, he's not on Discord?
He
Yeah.
disappeared.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, Eeyore, starts to walk, and his foot falls out of his boot. And he's putting his boot back on as he's after he regains balance. Okay, who's next? Let's see here. Olin, you're up.
Oh wait, is that him? He's
Yeah,
back.
he's back.
Yeah, finally. I don't know why I keep losing internet. It's annoying.
Oh, okay. Eeyore, you just
Yeah.
put your boot back on, but that didn't take an action. So what would you like to do?
Let me see what's going on.
The sphere is up there, and I know
Yeah.
I am about to die.
John's about to
Um,
bite it.
Yeah, you see this?
Alright, well, he's in a hole, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
He's kind of not really savable. It might, unless someone has an idea, but I don't have any ideas on how to save him.
I have a rope in my pack, but I can't tell you that because I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious, too?
No,
Isn't the rope hanging from your pack?
John's not unconscious. He's just really gonna be screwed.
Yeah.
Who's unconscious right now?
Quentin.
Quentin.
Well, yeah,
Quentin.
the rope
Baffling.
should, the rope should be
Yeah.
hanging on the outside of the back. So
Alright, well,
Here, I'll make a little
let's
marking.
get rid of this one in front of us first.
yeah, I'm just gonna toll the dead on that guy. So,
There,
hopefully,
now everybody knows I'm unconscious.
Okay, wisdom save.
oh, dude, what the hell?
Oh, he
This
telling
guy
you,
is so wise.
patient zero,
Patient
man.
zero. He is not going down.
I'm the alpha motherfucker. Okay.
Damn it.
Patient zero.
That's all I can do.
Yeah, this guy's been
Should've just
around.
gone up and made him.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
Well, yep.
Olin, you're up.
I'm going to deviate from my typical casting of spells, and I'm going to cast Mace on the back of this dude's head.
Okay. Cast away. Oh.
And I still fail. What is this? What is this
Oh my
bullshit?
god.
You might want to pick a different spell. That is awful casting.
Right?
Anything else, Olin?
What kind of action does it take to pick something up?
Free action. If it's just laying there, you can pick it up real quick.
Well, then he moves over, which yes provokes attack of opportunity if he wants to take it. So go ahead and do that at first.
Okay.
No. No. And then he's gonna pick up the orb and pocket it.
Okay, it's like the size of a basketball, but
Okay, then backpack it.
backpack.
It's a trade-off. You can't go down, but he can't hit shit.
Yeah, you can't have everything, man. So you put the orb in your backpack?
Yeah, why not? I backpack it.
Okay. Anything
You
else?
need to use it to show it.
Uh,
I think you need to
no.
show it so they are scared of that.
Well, he doesn't know yet. He doesn't know what you know.
I don't know shit.
I've seen that shit.
You know nothing.
Yeah, but
That fear will help.
That's another
Oh,
fail.
no way.
oh, 2 fails. Quentin's not looking good. Life's seeping out of him. Lothet, you're up.
All right.
Put this thing and get me up, please.
I really want to save my friend, but I think I need to get rid of this zombie in front of me first. So I stab at it with my rapier. Once more.
Oh
For
yeah.
the love of God, hit something.
Finally.
Okay, so
Go down already, you. Yes.
yes, yeah. So the creature, patient 0, finally goes down, and you see the burning all through its body slowly like flicker and then go out.
I yell out. Well, not yell out. He's right beside me. I still sort of shout to to Eeyore. Eeyore! Quentin looks like he needs help. We've got to do something about this.
How did he end up in the hole?
What? No, Quentin's this.
Oh,
And the
shit.
halfling. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, I keep confusing Quentin and John. My bad. All right, I got it. I got it straight. All right, yep, I got him. No problem.
I go over. How far can I
How do you
move?
confuse a
towards,
human and a
towards the hole.
You can move a little bit. You have 30 feet, right? No, you have 25. You can move right beside where Olin is.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
As I sort of grab my rope. I have a rope, right? I don't know. Does Explorer's Path have a rope? I think it does.
Yep, you got a rope. So you start fishing your rope out.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough action or time to lower it down. So I like that. I keep my rapier for now, and then now in my hand is instead the rope.
Okay. Yeah, you fish the rope out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, John. Oh, John. Oh, dear. All right. 4 attacks from these things. First one. Second one.
Oh, John. Oh,
Third one.
John.
Fourth
Oh,
one.
John. Oh,
What-
John.
What's your AC, John?
20. Just the second one hits. I cast my shield.
Woo!
Put my hands up in the air.
Oh, phew.
Wow.
Around like you just
And
don't
my
care.
shadows come to
Saved
life
your
and
ass.
intersect all.
Yeah, the second one
You
You
hits.
still get a
The
crit.
crit.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
stuff.
pretty much dead anyway.
Okay, so 12 bludgeoning and 7 fire. So,
You still alive?
19 damage.
No.
Is that like a straight death, or are you
Is it
unconscious?
straight death or are you dead?
Yeah, I missed. That's insta dead.
Oh, shit.
yeah, because he's only got, what, 8 health or something?
Yeah, 9 health.
No.
If it wasn't, I could have saved, but it's a crit hit. I can use
It's actually.
this shit because
What's that?
yeah, I can use it if it's radiant damage of a critical hit. So I'm dead.
Oh,
Radiant
because
damage or
it's a
crit.
crit.
Are you fucking serious? The only thing that would have
Yeah.
prevented you from being able to use it? That is awful. So these creatures dogpile on you, and they start to bury their cinder-like fingers into your eye sockets, and they reach inside your mouth and start to put their arm down, and they're trying to crawl inside of you. And
And
your
Sean dies in a blaze of fire.
yeah, your body is torn
You didn't really.
to shreds and burnt. Okay. So that's their turn. These other ones over here, they make a dash for the end of the building. The rest of the party members, you hear John screaming in agony for about a second and a half, and then he goes
Do I
quiet.
hear it? I'm unconscious.
Oh well, okay. Everybody, the other ones but you. And I'm sorry, you only got. But it doesn't matter anyway. You're still dead. So, yeah, Eeyore, you're up.
Alright, yep, I'm gonna step up to my little halfling companion and touch him and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. Yep, you're alive. Oh, you're stable. Okay, you're stable, but you still have 0 hit points. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still unconscious. You're just
So you
not
still have
dying.
to roll the d4. Basically, just like automatically you become 3 successes. So then you roll the d4 to see how long you need to become conscious.
What? Oh, D4 for what?
Isn't it? For time.
To see
Isn't
when
that
I
how-
come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was 8 hours. I thought it was just straight up 8 hours of laying there would. Oh, well, anyway, you're unconscious right now, but you're stable. Okay, so moving on. Olin or Eeyore, are you doing anything after you get him up? After you get him alive?
Get me out the door.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Olin, you're up.
The one that's over the crevice.
I can't hear you, bud. You sound like you're.
Sorry, the one that's over the crevice is in the pit, right?
Yes, that's actually in. Yeah, there's nobody standing over the crevice. They're all down in there.
Okay, I'm gonna use 5 feet of my movement or something like that, and like peer down, see if John's still alive.
Yeah, you take 5 feet. You look over the side and you see these creatures just like tearing him to bits. Like they're trying to crawl inside of his body. Is kind of what it looks like. A dog.
And then I walk back over to these guys, and just kind of be like, "He's dead, John."
He's dead, John?
Yes, he's dead.
He's a.
I confirm that he is dead for the people.
Oh, okay.
And since his name is John, I use John instead of Jim.
I know. I get you. Okay. So for right now, I mean, you're essentially out of combat because the things in the hole are stuck in the hole, and the other.
We have to quickly move out. We quickly run away because that thing
No,
only
I-
lasts for a minute.
A minute's a long time. We still got a long time.
A minute
I
is
think we
10
should just-
rounds.
Yeah, we should just finish these guys off. Go around and
Well,
just.
I mean,
Still
if
have
we're out
what,
of
7
combat.
more rounds.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's our duty. We can't just leave these
Minutes
guys.
about 10 rounds, so you have about 9, I believe, left.
They're stacks of experience, guys. Come on.
Get back in there. Do your work.
All right.
That's my turn now. The movement
Okay.
was it.
Okay. So what's the consensus here? What are you guys doing?
I would like to get the hell out of here because I'm unconscious.
Well, you're unconscious, so you can't do anything.
You have no say. You're unconscious.
I would get out of here if I could.
They're helpless. We just all we gotta do is go up and kill them. They can't even attack us. Well, I mean, one at a
Well,
time
I'm
though,
no-
because once we
I'm no
attack
cleric.
one,
I'm
once we
no
attack
cleric,
one,
so I don't actually know how long the effect of your thing is.
And actually, Sal, if you attack them, they still have to run because it doesn't say that they lose the effect of being frightened
yeah.
after
Oh,
they're
really?
attacked. Yeah. If you read your channel divinity, it doesn't state that.
Yeah, I think for the duration they have to try to get away
I
from
think
you.
you could herd them into the hole.
It says if a creature fails a saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Oh.
I must be looking at a different version of the book then. I need to get a new version of the book. Okay then. Sorry, my bad.
Alright, let's get out of here.
But there's stacks of experience
can't-
just sitting there.
I know we can't leave. I can't leave.
Actually,
Look at that, pick me up and carry me the hell outside.
Okay.
I do that, or well, I attempt to do that, or I attempt to help someone do that because I don't think I can do that on my own.
I am
That's
not
the
that heavy,
resource.
trust me.
Okay,
I'm not that strong.
Okay,
you
so
said, you said it's a free action, Kyle, to pick up something off the ground, right?
yeah, oh yeah.
I pick up the halfling.
A little bit. Yeah,
Hey,
well,
I'm strong.
You're a size
big
bigger
guy.
than him. Yeah, so that's fine. You're a size bigger than him. You scoop him up. You're carrying him.
Yes, I'm gonna use him as a weapon against these corpses.
Okay.
God, why?
Okay. As an action, my physical book says, as an action, you present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censoring the undead. Each undead that can see you or hear you, 30 feet, wisdom save. The creature fails to save. It is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Okay, so I need a new version of the book then. Looking for it now.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys are rolling out. You guys roll out of the chapel.
Who's
Yes.
rolling out? What do you mean?
Oh, I
We
don't know.
didn't all agree. No, that's not what we said. We said we're going to kill him.
No, you said you were
No,
gonna kill
you
him.
said you were gonna kill them.
I'm gonna kill him too.
All I heard was someone who was unconscious trying to talk, but he couldn't say anything. And then and then we got the two clerics that are about to clean up these undead guys.
Okay, so
I'm
what's
going
going
to have a night terror and start crawling out of the building.
Okay, so yeah, what are you guys doing? Who has Quentin, or who's holding Quentin?
Well,
Olin.
it's Olin's turn now, so
Okay, so Olin, you scoop up Quentin. What are you doing? What else are you doing with your turn?
wait, I was here.
Okay.
If we're not,
If scooping someone up isn't an action, then I'm going to toll the dead on one of the other zombies. Skeletons.
Okay, do you have like 80? How far does that thing reach?
60 feet.
Okay, yeah, they're farther than 60 feet away. They're like
Oh,
80.
okay.
They're like 80 feet. About 80 feet.
That's it then. I have the halfling. I have my new weapon.
Okay. My new weapon. You gotta stay.
Grab him by the ankles. Ready to swing.
Please don't use me as a weapon. I'm begging you. Please.
Okay, so wait, are you staying where you're at? I'm sorry, guys. I need to push
have-
forward because it's
I-
1:15. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at
Okay.
right now.
okay, Quentin.
Cause my luck, I go outside and get ambushed by something outside.
Okay, Quentin, you're stable but unconscious. Lothet.
I move here. Come on, guys, let's get out. Because I don't know that they still want to kill the things, but I start to head outside.
Okay. Yep, you make for the door. If you are dashing, if you dash, then you can get outside from a dash.
So what's the 4 mean?
Yeah, I would be dashing. 4 means 4 hours.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
So,
that's the worst roll.
Okay, so you dash. You're outside the church. Boom. Okay. These creatures.
It's so confusing because it's green.
creatures. That means good. Damn it. It means go. The creatures are still trying to run away from you. John, rest in peace. I'm sorry. Eeyore, you're up.
Alright, so shoot, so I lost internet while he was trying to attack. Was he able to attack anyone or
No, they're like 85 feet away from you.
What about that one right there that's in front of
He's down in the hole.
Oh, he's in the hole.
Yeah, there's 4 of them down in the hole. Well, you don't know
Okay.
how
He
many.
can't get back up.
You don't know how many are in the hole, but you knew the one ran in the hole.
All right. And all right. Well, I guess I move in. You said they're 80 feet. So yeah, I move in.
85 for you. The 2 in front of you are 85. Because Olin's a little closer.
If you guys get me killed, I'm gonna haunt your asses.
Okay. So
All right.
So where are you going?
So yeah, I move in 25 feet, so they should be about 60 feet away from me.
Yep.
And I cast Toll the Dead. Are these guys within 5 feet of each other?
Nah.
One at a time. One at a time.
They're like 15 feet away from each other.
Really? Because, all right, I don't know. All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I cast Toll the Dead on one of these guys.
Okay. Which one? The top one or the middle one? Yeah, what top or middle?
Top. Just go top.
Yeah, whichever one's more damaged.
Okay. That would be the middle one.
And then
Alright, yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
This is why we need the grid and stuff, though, so I can actually, because they're definitely, as far as the logo, as far as the icons go, they're definitely closer than 5 feet, but whatever. So yeah, I cast that Toll the Dead. So DC 13, Wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, that is not it. There we go. Oh yeah, fail.
Alright, so yeah, 9 damage.
He'll take the full money. Oof, nice. So this thing's scraping at the wall trying to get out, and you see like his back start to flay open with necrotic energy, and you can see his spine, his cinderous looking spine through his back, and yeah, he's not doing so well.
That's my turn.
Okay. Olin, you're up.
How far am I from the door?
About 25 feet.
And I'll walk over here with these guys and Toll the Dead.
Okay. Are you bringing Quentin with you?
Yep.
Okay. So you're
Really? You're bringing him with you?
When they start attacking at us again, I'll take him away. But for right now, he's fine.
I thought you were gonna say when he starts attacking us, I'll leave him as bait and we'll run.
I mean,
okay. So which one are you attacking?
the one that he just attacked.
Okay. Sure. Go for it. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying it's not hard to outrun someone who's unconscious.
You make a good point.
And a fail, taking 4.
That's another 3. 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
The D12 was 3 and the D8 was 4. I hate it when that happens.
Okay. He's still deteriorating. His body is deteriorating, and he is he's still standing, but he's not looking very well. Even from this angle. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Why is the other dwarf outside? Damn it!
Right?
Quentin, rest in peace.
Still unconscious.
Lothet, you're standing outside, and you.
I'm not dead yet, I swear.
I come back and it's like, guys, what are you waiting for? Why are you still trying to kill them? Ah.
Because it's our job as clerics.
I take out another javelin and fling it at the one that looks like it's dying.
Okay.
It's our job as clerics to purify the world of undead. That's the story I'm using right now.
I told you guys we should have just left it alone, but now since we opened it, we have to clean it.
Go ahead and roll another attack roll with that. For disadvantage. Okay, 15 hits. 6 piercing. Let's see. So 6, so 11. Okay, the
Nice,
creature
good.
falls over and then gets back up and turns around towards you guys and starts walking towards you.
Wait, does what's his name? He still has the orb, right? Olin.
You can see a glowing light coming from Olin's backpack. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still with him. It's not on the floor there.
You know.
Hold on.
Alright.
Wait a second. Constitution taken. Okay, never mind. No, never mind. He didn't actually die. Okay, so he's still feared. He doesn't turn and walk towards you guys. He's still feared. If he would have died and got back up, the fear would have been over. But
Well, it should have been over as well.
No,
He already took that.
No, it says he made his undead fortitude, which says it drops to 1 instead of 0. It doesn't drop to 0 and then go back to 1.
No, but if
No, what
you
he's
take
saying
damage,
is
the
he
fear's
took
over.
damage.
Yeah, he took damage, so it should be over.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Wow, I completely forgot about that stipulation. You're right. Okay. So yeah, the creature does thank you guys. Does turn and start walking towards you guys.
Damn it, guys! That would have been a free round.
Okay.
No,
Um,
it's not realistic.
these creature. This is the only one who turns towards you. So, this one dashes over towards you guys. And he's unable to do anything when he gets there, though. The other two are still locked in perpetual wall scraping.
Is that the corners of the wall?
Well, the one up top is in the exact corner. The other one at the bottom is not quite in the corner, but he's down towards it.
So it should move towards the corner. They basically have to move as far away from the person who turned them as possible, which is
Yeah, that's either they're just kind of like stuck over there. Eeyore,
run.
You're up. Oh my, yeah.
As he just like incinerates this person.
Yeah, so he's got to do a 22 on his roll. Wow.
Rest in peace.
Oh, wouldn't that have been some shit? Look at that. 22 if he had advantage. Okay, so yeah, you channel necrotic energy into this one in front of you, and he just disintegrates. He's gone.
One down. A few more to go.
Okay, Olin, you're up.
Olin is going to toll the dead.
Okay.
Again.
Well, which one? You're kind of close enough to do both of them now.
Top one.
Okay. Well, let's just move you a couple feet closer.
He wasn't injured at all, right?
Oh, let me see.
No,
he was nope, he was not.
Okay. Well, then if he fails, it's 2 damage,
Okay.
which then opens the floodgates for all the toll the dead.
Oh.
Net success.
Okay, so
No
which
damage.
actu-
He's still scraping.
Yeah, which actually helps him because it foregoes a shitty damage roll to keep him locked into fear. Okay, so is that it, Olin?
I kind of want to move. I don't know. So it would actually take an action to do that. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'm just stay where I'm at. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I was gonna move back and throw the halfling at the other catch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Quentin
The
sleep.
javelin that I threw, was that still like within the chest of the dead one, or like
Yeah.
what happened to that javelin?
Yeah, it's still hanging out. Although it's a little deeper than your initial throw earlier, so it's starting to warp a little bit with the heat, with all the exposure to the heat. But it's still usable. It's still usable.
All right, so I go over and I pull out that javelin,
Mhm.
and I have all my javelins with me again. Yeah, I look over at the guys like, are we killing the rest as well?
What, I'm
Yes.
sorry, what did you say?
They say
Yes, we are.
Yeah, they say yes.
It is our job as
Alright.
clerics to cleanse the world of undead.
So I throw the javelin at the. How near is that That's near enough, right? Without the disadvantage.
20 feet. No, you're gonna have to go a lot closer. Oh, 30 feet. So yeah, you're about it's 60 feet where you're at. Between 55,
Okay, so it's still
55 and
disadvantage.
60. Something like that. Yeah.
Alright. I miss.
Okay. Cling, and it stabs into the wall beside the creature over there in the corner. Anything else?
How far away was I? Do I have any movement left? I think I was somewhere here. Around here.
5 feet probably.
Or beside.
Yeah, about 5 feet.
I'll move over to. Well, yeah, like over the dead body, basically.
Okay. Yeah, we'll remember where he's at. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
No, that'll be it.
Their turn. They can't do shit. John, rest in peace. Sorry, brother. Eeyore, you're up.
Yep, I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he damaged?
No, the one up top they're both fresh. Oh no, I'm sorry, the one on the bottom is damaged. The one on the top is not.
Alright. I will chill touch the one on the top then, instead of Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Dang it.
You confuse it with more of your gobbledygook. You cast confusion. It's super effective.
Just go ahead and roll a d20 and let me know what your attack modifier is. Oh, Nat.
Attack modifier does not matter.
Nasty Nat chill touch. Awesome.
Sweet. Aww, lame.
Well, you rolled maximum damage for one, and then minimum for the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9. I have to move this
All
thing.
right.
I have to move this thing down to do damage because it's goofy. The bubble's way up there. Okay, so your cold icy hand hits it. Doesn't that reduce his movement speed for this next round?
It doesn't, but it does give him disadvantage on his attack roll against me until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah. Anything else?
That should do it.
Okay. Olin, you're up.
Pull it dead.
Okay. Top or bottom?
The one that he just hit.
Okay. Pass.
Motherfucker.
Anything else?
Carry
Olin?
on.
Okay.
Nope, that's it.
The
Quentin?
inherited patient Jiro's fortitude.
Yeah. It passes it on like some kind of video game buff. Just hops to another one. Quentin, Nighty Night, Lothet, you're up.
How far away is the one on the top?
I'm
Yep,
having some
attack
good
shit out
old
of it.
dreams while this is happening.
The one on the top's like, what'd I say, Owen? How far did I say away you are right now? When you asked me earlier.
Should
I
be
didn't
about
ask you earlier, but it's
55.
about 50 feet.
Yeah, it should be about 55.
Okay.
Okay, so
They're 60
I
feet
move-
away from me.
Yeah, you're at
I move
60.
a bit ahead,
Well,
about,
fi-
let's say here,
Okay. Well, you're at
and
50.
then I ready a defensive posture as I get ready to dodge an attack. The
Okay.
chilling touch is just for you, right?
Yeah, just for me.
Yeah, so I take a defensive stance, ready for this guy to come at me because clerics want to turn all the undead.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, because Olin, what's the Eeyore's at 60, Olin's at 50. You're at like 55, like right up against them.
Okay, can I move near? Alright, I want to move until I'm sort of 30 feet, about 40 feet away.
Yep, that's about 40 right there.
Is that here? Yeah,
Yep.
okay, then that.
Okay. Okay. So
And-
defensive
and
stance.
wait. Instead of, if I'm still 40 feet, then I take not a defensive posture, but one ready to attack if it does move within range of me.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you're gonna ready an action.
Yeah,
Ready an attack. Okay. So yeah, this thing comes charging at you. Go ahead and make your attack.
ah,
Fierce, fierce battle cry, if I ever heard one. Okay. You miss, and as you miss, it lunges towards you.
Ah.
Well, at least it wasn't the crit.
Yeah, it's true. It's close. So you miss with your rapier, and this thing like reaches over top of you and tries to dig its hands into your rib cage, like it's trying to climb in your ribs. For
That's a lot of damage.
well, no, that's crit.
Well, that's
7.
that rolled the crit.
Yeah.
So it would be 12.
12 damage. Yep.
Okay, I am down.
And it looks up at the rest of you, that the living, the breathing, the vibrant.
Oh, I see how. Okay, never mind. My bad.
And 15.
Wait, you only took 8 damage. Are you sure you're down?
Why do I only take 8?
It's 12. It's 6, and then if it was a crit, it was a
it's
1.
been more than a turn.
You're half for rage.
No, like it's I there was the turn where I'd been attacked. The rage is over.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Let's see. That's about all the farther he gets. So it looks like he's heading towards you, Olin, but he doesn't quite get there. Yep, the other one's locked. John, rest in peace. Eeyore, you're up.
Come on, Eeyore. Kill him, Ted.
Kick him in the dick. Uh-oh, do we lose Eeyore again?
There he is. He's back.
Yep.
Your turn.
Sorry, I keep losing connection. It's so fucking frustrating.
I'm down.
Alright.
It's all good. It's all good. You're up.
Alright, who got hit by that last Cinder Slam?
Les that went down.
Yeah,
He's
that guy.
down?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright. I'm gonna step up and use my last inflicting wound on this guy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love this spell, man. I've hit with it every single time so far.
Yeah, I don't think you missed any time. Okay, good hit. Let her rip.
16.
Well, let me check this guy's health. Okay. 16 plus 5. He's got to roll a 21. Oh.
Oh man.
So this guy, like you zap it. You reach over and you zap him with necrotic energy, and he goes down, and then the light starts to flicker out, and then poof, it lights up again, and he stands up.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna toll the dead again. Or should I smack him with a halfling?
Do not smack him with the halfling.
Flip
Dear
a
God,
toll the dead.
please.
Toll the dead. Make that save.
Okay. Oh, he fails to save. Okay.
Nice.
So he takes
5 necrotic.
5, so 5 plus DC 10.
Fail. Damn it!
He gets back
Come
up.
on.
And he's gonna move back because he has the halfling.
Okay. Yep. Quentin, still sleeping. Lothet, pass your first death save.
No offense, Eeyore, but I have the halfling I have to think about. I have halflings I have to think about.
No problem.
Talking about them like they're children, it's funny. Because they're small.
Eeyore, does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Oh, sweet.
for 9 damage total, as it's trying to, it has its fingers like in your collarbone. The tips of its fingers are pushing down through your skin into your collarbone, and it's like trying to climb inside of you. John, rest in peace. Eeyore, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to smack him with my rapier.
Okay. Give him a stab. Give him a stab.
Oh,
9 hits.
no.
A 9 hits.
Oh, it does? Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah. His AC is in the 8.
Alright, don't pass your con save this time.
Okay.
Yeah, fail.
11 is the DC.
Fail.
Oh, he failed.
Yeah, you failed.
So you stab
Thank
it.
you.
You stab it through the skull, and it goes the whole way through the other side. When you pull it out, the lights go out, and the zombie falls over. Thump. Anything else, Eeyore?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
only one left, guys.
see. Olin, you're up.
Actually, there's a bunch more in the hole, but we can just, after he's dead, we can just kind of stand there and cast cantrips all day long.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna actually put down the halfling so as not to put him in more danger, and walk
Thank you.
back up, and toll the dead on the guy that's clawing at the wall.
Okay.
He was injured, right?
Yeah. Yes, I believe so. Hold on, I'll check.
Yeah, you said earlier he
motherfucker.
was.
Yep. Yes, he's injured.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Okay.
Toll the Dead's so good, but
Olin, anything else?
No, that's it.
Quentin, Lothet, second success. That creature is still. How many is that? 6 turns. Creature's
Yep.
still clawing. John, rest in peace. Eeyore, you're up again.
yeah, I'm gonna try the cold grasp thing.
Party is either dead or unconscious.
What are you talking about? I haven't been hit yet.
It hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 6.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, and it gets disadvantage if it attacks me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Eeyore?
Nope, that'll do it.
Okay, Olin, you're up.
Once again, toll the dead.
Okay.
Fail.
Ah, 0.
He failed.
A horrible 0. So,
And I'm gonna move back behind Eeyore.
okay, 6. Okay.
Now fail your Constitution save.
Okay, Quentin, Lothet.
Is it 10 to pass or fail?
It's a pass.
10, I
to
think,
pass.
pass.
Then
So
I
you passed
am
3 times.
able.
Yeah, because
You're
it
stable.
didn't do that. It didn't do more than that half damage. So, okay, so yep, you are breathing and no longer bleeding out. This creature is going to not reach anybody. He's going to dash at you, Eeyore, and get to you, but it can't do
Holy crap, that's a fast movement.
let's see here. It blinks. Bloom. John, rest in peace. Eeyore, you're up.
Chill touch.
Chill touch is the range, so I'll have disadvantage. All I can do is rapier.
Rapier. Stabby stab, rapier, stabby stab. Get the fucker. Oh yeah, hit.
Hit.
7 piercing damage. That's exactly how much health it has left.
Oh,
so
no.
it has
Let's
a
hope it goes down.
DC 12
Alright,
con save.
come on, baby. Fail.
Oh!
Yes.
You stab it and the lights go out. Ploop. The last one finally dies.
Sends all of our.
Alright.
And you guys stand
Since they're
around.
all
the-
dead.
Yep.
Yeah, we stand around the hole and cantrips.
Pew, pew, pew,
Until they're all dead.
pew. And all 4 of the ones down there eventually die.
I was
Nice.
unconscious for 4 hours.
And then we leave.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Can
So
we long rest here, please?
I mean, we could.
I mean, there's nothing left down there, I don't think.
Expedition. Now the town has a church as a forward outpost.
what would you guys like to do? Because we're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to simulate the trip back here.
Yeah, we're gonna try to rest.
Long rest here.
Until we wake up.
Yeah, can we? Is it feasible? Can we?
Can we long rest
Yeah, let's
here
see, why
and then
not?
head
You guys
back?
could long rest up a tree for all I fucking care. That's up to you. It's just
Okay, we'll
Yeah, I think it's safe.
we'll long
enough.
rest here and then head back.
I want to sleep with like my back up against. I want to close the door and sleep with my back up against the door.
okay. Okay, so you guys close the door and you rest, and in fact you rest without incident at all.
Yay!
Do I get the benefits of a long rest?
Oh, brother, you get the benefits of a long,
The
long
longest
rest.
rest?
But you have to. There you go. You get it.
Ah, there you go. Now he gets it. See, forgets it now. Okay, so you guys rest up and you head back. So let's do the.
Wait, before that, I want to sort of fish out
What did I have to
what
roll?
the remains of our dear friend John,
Okay.
over eager friend, and sort of make a, outside the church of zombie attacks, make a sort of burial ground for him.
When would you like to do that? Now or tomorrow?
Well, I'm unconscious now, so it would have to be tomorrow.
Oh, okay. 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 So yeah, you guys rest up in the morning. You make a little burial
I'm at
for
full
him,
health.
and you guys head back. So you guys head back, and it is. You guys, how do you head back?
As slow and sneaky as possible.
Okay, so you guys head back at like a stealthy pace.
Yeah.
It takes majority of the day, but everybody roll a stealth roll.
I'm
Ooh.
casting guidance on myself.
Okay, yep, go for it.
Finally, a good stealth roll.
I have one
Ah.
more for you.
And
Bang.
everyone else's
Clang,
bad
clang,
ones.
clang, 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 clang.
Yeah, I'm clanging.
Okay,
Oh, I have like the second highest with a 9.
Are you kidding me?
okay, who's all got disadvantage? So we got the 16, which is straight. The 9, low
Oh, that's
set.
right. I got disadvantage, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything better. Ah, well, there you go.
Okay, so 16, low set. Yours is a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, Eeyore, yours is a 5
7.
36.
With
guidance.
and 6. Okay, yours is a 7. Okay.
38 divided by 4 now?
Yep. 9.5.
9?
You guys are gonna accrue an extra roll for that one. But at least it's not as many as dashing. Okay, so let me look at my map here. You guys will have 1, 2, 3, and then the extra. So 4 d10s. So each of you roll a d10.
Nat 10. That's good, right?
You don't even know.
That's
more.
that's the one that means party death.
Woo! Look at you. You all managed to, so you managed to make it back to the city without incident.
But not all of us.
Oh,
Well,
thank God.
Yeah, not all of you. I mean the trip though itself. Okay, so we will
We'll miss you, John.
see you, John. We will miss you, and we will roll your new character. We'll talk about that then. You are gone, but not forgotten, and we will do our best to incorporate your new soul.
I'm gonna tell Vasar that he died.
Okay, well we'll do all that offline because I have to go. So yeah, hey, thanks for joining us, everyone. Remember, we have every Thursday or every Wednesday 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a weekly campaign that is going on. That's all video, and with our original core group. And then we also have these community games, Miasma, going on at roughly, very roughly, 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on different days of the week. So if you're interested in joining us or watching, see the link down below for our Discord group, and come join us. Play, bullshit, have a good time, and till next time, see you, everybody.
See.
See, it was
Bye-bye.
a fun game.
Yes, it was.